Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Cardinal Stadium here at Landrum High School for the site of today's senior night matchups between the Landrum Cardinals and the visiting Greer Middle College Blazers. We're going to start out with the boys tonight. Senior night, but only for the girls team. That's why the boys are going first. Got their second match against Greer Middle College this year. Played earlier in the season. Landrum lost that one 5-4 on penalty kicks. Should be interesting to see how things turn out today, especially given that these two teams kind of know what the other's going to try to do, know exactly how they're going to attempt to attack each other. Got several seniors on the boys roster here as well. Not senior night for them, though. I think they've got at least one more home game, but I do believe this is the last one for the girls, though. Landrum did do their senior night. Landrum did do their senior night for baseball quite early on last week, I believe. Or no, it was Monday night, but they still have several more home games scheduled, including that big-time matchup against Chesney next Friday, April 30th. And that sounds like the ready to play from Greer Middle College. Adrian Cortez in the center of the field for the Cardinals. Looks like he's going to get things underway. Jake Blue is there behind him, and then Justin Owens over there in the bottom left corner of your screen. 40 minutes on the clock. Again, I personally am really interested to see how this one turns out. You've got a loss that came earlier in the season in overtime like that. I know that sticks with teams. For those of you that were able to tune into the Chapman versus Greer game last night, Chapman and Greer, that was baseball, not soccer, but kind of the same thing, where there was a almost controversial loss between Chapman and Greer. They got into extra innings earlier in the season, and Greer won on a balk that maybe shouldn't have been called a balk, deep into like the 10th inning or something like that. And Chapman went out and just handed it to him yesterday, beat him 8-1 in absolute stomping. That really served as a good way to kind of get back at him for that overtime loss. So we'll see if Landrum kind of dials up that same energy here, or if we get a more evenly matched game like what we saw the first time these two teams met. We have seen one streamed soccer game go into penalty kicks. That was Chapman versus Woodruff early on in the spring sports season. Chapman did end up getting the better of that one. I think it was 2-1 the final there. And in the meantime, got to get the scoreboard updated so it says first half and not pregame, but spent an awful lot of the first minute or so on Landrum's end of the field. Greer Middle College has been on the offensive through most of this one. We'll see if Landrum can get anything going here. And now it looks like they're going to try to work their way down the middle of the field. Sent that one a little too far. Still up for grabs, and Greer sends it out of bounds. Brayley Vest, the closest Cardinal to it there, number 9. It is going to be Landrum ball. And it looks like Vest is going to send it in. Not sure what the holdup is. And all right, I guess they found a different ball to use, and Vest tries to do it himself. Greer sends it back out of bounds. So Landrum, we got to get to check it in again. And got a much longer throw this time around, going right for the center of the field. And a big kick by the Blazers to try and get this one back out of scoring range for the Cardinals. And now Landrum starting to work backwards, trying to get it turned around. Nice kick to the inside there, and then Greer Middle College sends it right back. Landrum sends it out of bounds, going to give their defense a chance to make their way down the field. Kick made there by Zach Murray. And that one partially deflected there by the Cardinals on the throw-in. Still in Landrum territory and working back outside. Greer trying to keep it in play, and they send it out of the back of the end zone. And they're going to rule this for the Blazers, say that the Cardinals were the last ones to touch it. So, yep, going to bring up a corner shot here. We're just about 3 minutes into this. Oh, nope, they throw it in, so never mind. And now it goes out of the back of the end zone. And they're going to rule this one for Landrum, and the Cardinals are going to have a chance to kick it away here. And Landrum's got it out around midfield. Greer taking it back. And, oh, Landrum's really only got one line of defense here. Got a shot on the goal, and that one hangs up in the air and is caught by the Cardinals. And now they'll have another chance to send it away. Got a long kick out to midfield, fielded by Jake Ballou. He sends it backward over to number 8, and he sends it way down the field. Landrum might have a bit of an opening here. Got a shot on the goal, and just off to the left. Comes up short. And now the Blazers are going to have a chance to get rid of it. Been doing quite a lot of running so far. And here's the kick from Greer Middle College's goalie, fielded by the Cardinals right around the circle, and now starting to work in their direction. Nice kick to the outside, trying to set up Owens, but they sent it a little too far. That's going to be GMC ball. There's the throw back in for the Blazers, headed up by the Cardinals, and now we've got a tussle for it at midfield, kind of up for grabs, really anyone's ball. Oh, hit him right in the face. And we've got a kick deep into Blazer territory now, headed out of bounds, and they do keep it in for the time being. Landrum's got it back, trying to send it away, but end up just kind of sending it across the field toward the bottom of the screen. Jake Ballou on the attack now. Greer sends it back to midfield and kind of shanked that kick there. Now moving backward, and just like that, the Blazers at least have it in Cardinal territory. And they're going to rule this one for the Cardinals. David Dorr going to check this in. And here we go, picking back up where we left off. Greer's got it, and Landrum sends it out of bounds. Play made there by number 7. That's Spencer West. Got a long throw, or I think that one looked longer than it was. Greer starting to work backward right now. They send it all the way back. That one almost a shot on the goal from around midfield, and Landrum scoops it back up. They'll have a chance to send it away. That one might have gotten away from him. And oh, a big kick here by the Cardinals. Now all the way back into Blazer territory, and Owens has it, taking a shot, and that one is scooped up and will get sent away. This kick goes high, has a nice spin on it, and does take a spin into Cardinal territory. Owens trying to notch a steal, couldn't quite pull it off, and now this one into the open field on the other side, and saved there by the Cardinals. And kind of got a low kick here. And the Blazers have it back, trying to work backwards to find some kind of opening. There are a lot of Cardinals in that area of the field. Navigating some traffic right now. Landrum playing a little loose, maybe trying to set up a steal. And there's a kick down the field, and it stays in bounds. Nice curve to the inside. And Jake Ballou able to take it away, and now a clear lane to the goal. Closes quite quickly. Nice hustle by the Blazers to stop that scoring opportunity. But it will be Landrum ball on that end of the field. David Dorr will check it in. And that one is headed up. Got a kind of a shot on the goal, and it is scooped up. Whistles blow. Not quite sure what that was for. Landrum may have been offside, not 100% sure, but the Blazers are going to get a chance to send it away. And there's the kick. Got another long one, but this has some backspin. Oh, headed up by David Dorr, and going back toward the Cardinals now, trying to set something up for Dorr. And now just taking it straight up the middle. There's the kick. Landrum still moving this thing. Oh, and did they get called? I think they got called for offsides again. Missed the kick there. Couldn't quite grab the number on that one. That was, can't tell, that's a 1. And now got a much longer kick. This one brought in by the Cardinals as well. Spencer West was the closest man to it. And now the Blazers, send it out of bounds. Trying to get it to their attacker on the top of the screen. Landrum gets it right back. And now we've got a kick downfield. The Cardinals might have a chance, but Greer coming in from behind, and nice block. And then, man. Ballou almost had it. That was a great setup. They caught the goalie playing way out of position. Nobody in front of the net, and GMC just dodges a huge bullet. Ballou tried to head that one in, but it just does not take the right angle. It goes over the net. That one's got a sting, and now the Blazers going to send it away, but if it can be done once, it can be done again. Landrum has already gotten behind the defense several times so far. It's just been a matter of the Blazers being able to catch up to them. They have been playing very quickly, especially in the open field. They've got some wheels. And now this one is loose. Landrum just sends it out of bounds. Not going to try and turn that around. And now everybody's going to move pretty close to the box, and got another headshot, or a shot with the head, I suppose. And that one goes to the right of the goal, so no work required there for Isaac Green, the goalie. And now Dorr going to send this one away. And this kick has some backspin and got a whistle. I didn't see anything there. But the Blazers are going to get it back and already moving. Nope, setting up for a kick down the field. And they kind of send this one short. Ball gets loose for a moment, and it's going to roll out of the back of the end zone. So perhaps a scoring opportunity kind of comes to an unusual end. Everybody missed that one. And now Dorr going to get another chance to send it away. There's the kick. This one has some backspin as well, and is fielded by the Blazers, working to the top of the screen. Now back inside, got a kick downfield, and that one's going to hop out of bounds. Landrum makes quick work of checking it in. This is Angel Molina, and has that one blocked. Back into Landrum territory, and they send it away across midfield and then out of bounds. Going to be GMC ball. Here's the throw. Headed up by David Dorr and back out of bounds. And that one headed by the Blazers and then takes off to the Landrum goal. Brought in by Green, and now he'll get a chance to send it away himself. We'll see how far he can get this one. And another nice kick by Isaac Green. He's had 2 today. Molina has that one blocked as well. And now the Blazers starting to make their way toward Landrum's end of the field. Got an attacker and the ball in play. Sending this to the inside and just cannot get the shot going. Great save by the Cardinals. And that is the second time in this game we've seen a shot on the goal really take an unexpected angle. That one kind of goes further to the outside than expected. Though the Blazers still deep in Landrum territory. And Molina sends that one way off in the distance. Ballou, the closest man to it, headed up by the Blazers at the midfield stripe. And almost heads out of bounds. Good job by GMC to keep it in play. Working inside now. And this one's kind of up for grabs, and Landrum's going to send it out of bounds. Here's the throw back in, headed up, Molina's got it, and trying to work his way down the sidelines, has that one taken right away by the Blazers. And now kind of bouncing around in the middle of the field, got a kick back across the stripe. Landrum trying to bring it in, and they're setting up Molina on the outside. He has that one taken away as well, stumbles, and he's back up. Been a lot of back and forth so far. There's another kick trying to get it away, partially blocked by the Blazers, and they let it settle down. Got a long kick to the inside. This one up for grabs and saved by Green. That one did take a nice angle, unlike the previous two shots we saw from both sides, but that one just came in a little too slow. Green able to scoop it up without much difficulty. Has a nice kick here into Blazer territory. Now heading out of bounds. And Landrum ready to go back on the defensive. This one passed over to the blue for the moment, and Owen sends it back downfield, up for grabs, and nope, heading out of bounds. Going to be GMC ball again. And that one partially headed by Owens, hops out again, so the Blazers are gradually making progress down the field. There's the throw in, trying to work that sideline, and it goes out yet another time. Landrum ball, and they send it over to the inside. Molina kicks it deep, brought back in by the Blazers, and then headed up by Landrum into the open field, and Blue is making a beeline for the ball into the open field, kicked and then blocked by the Cardinals, sent out of bounds by Owens. And the Blazers have it back yet again. Long throw to the inside, headed up by Molina, takes a Landrum bounce, and they send it away over the head of one of those Greer Middle College attackers. And I was about to say, if he kept that in bounds, that was really impressive. That was awfully close, but it is going to be GMC ball. And got a throw to the middle of the field. This one takes a GMC bounce, loose for the moment, and now up for grabs. Oh, a missed kick there, and it's going to hop out of bounds. Blazer ball right from the side of the box. Got a headed shot toward the goal, and Isaac Green able to scoop that one up. Got a long kick by Green, back to midfield, and then actually takes a GMC bounce, deep kick, and they have an attacker in place. There's a shot on the goal. It bounces off the pole, and Landrum sends it away. So both sides have really dodged some bullets with some close shots now. GMC's got it back, trying to work inside, and David Dorr gets tripped up. They have not stopped the game. And that ball gets loose, and Green scoops it up. Tried to take a shot on the goal very late there, and now we got a whistle. Dorr is back up. And, yep, not sure what that was about, but we're ready for play. Green going to get this one as far away from the goal as he can. Sends it across midfield, taken in by the Blazers. And Landrum sends it in their direction, or back to Molina, who sends it down the field, and now making a beeline for it, I believe, is number 9. I think that's West, and with some fancy footwork on the sideline, keeps it in play, sends it to 13, and taken away by the Blazers for a moment. Got a long shot on the goal! Wow! Oh my, what a shot! That was something else. That had to be from about 30 or 40 yards out. Partially blocked there by the goalie and then rolls in. Landrum strikes first about 18 minutes into the first half. What a shot.
Man, how far did he kick it?
I'm looking now.
30 yards?
I think 35 yards. Yeah, right on target, too. Great kick there. Angel Molina with the score. He's had a couple of great defensive kicks so far for the Cardinals. Making a good play on offense there as well. Now the ball's loose. GMC has a chance to respond, and that ball came in kind of slow. Saved by Isaac Green. And, kind of a low kick here. Taken up by the Blazers. Landrum trying to send it away. Gets a Greer spin, and now loose again. No man's land. Just kind of anyone's ball. Molina trying to send it away. Blocked by the Blazers, and then Landrum makes their way back down the field into Blazer territory, and got a player on the ground. I think he just tripped. Yeah, it looks like he's okay. And got another low kick. This one had some heat on it and is really up for grabs in the center of the field. Owens, the closest man to it for the Cardinals, and now sent away back across midfield to Ballou. And now they're going to try and work this down the sideline, and got some contact there, hops out of bounds, and Landrum wasting no time, throwing inside, going for Ballou. Had a little spin toward the left. That allowed GMC to catch up to it, and now heading in their direction across midfield. Landrum trying to send it back. Instead, it's going to go down the sideline and then out of bounds. Close call there by the Cardinals. GMC almost had a good one. And there's the throw to Molina. Taken away by the Cardinals and now sent downfield. Missed kick by GMC, and Jake Ballou into the open field and gets tripped up. Once again, the Blazers are able to catch up to the ball from behind. They have got some wheels, I tell you. This is going to be Landrum ball, though. Deep into Blazer territory. We'll see if they can get another goal here. Just about halfway through the first 40 minutes of play. Owen sends it over to Ballou on the inside, going straight for the goal and overshot it. GMC ready to send it away as soon as we switch the game balls out. And here's the kick. Got another low one with some backspin, fielded by the Cardinals and then taken in by the Blazers. Now into the open field. They've got an attacker on the sideline. It's a 3-1 match, but they send it to the goalie, and Green drops it for a moment, but brings it back in. GMC turned on the Jets there. I don't think they had enough bodies downfield to really capitalize. And now this one up for grabs at midfield. Takes a Landrum bounce, and then the Blazers send it all the way downfield and out of bounds. So going right back to the Cardinals. And they send this one over to Dorr. He's going to check it in. There's the throw, sticking on the sideline, and nice block there by, I think that was Spencer West, number 7. Eventually hops out of bounds. The Blazers get it back. Headed up, and now making a break for the goal. Kind of bouncing around now. Up for grabs, sending it. Oh, don't think that shot got the right spin. Might have been trying to get it to the inside, but chipped it with the bottom of the foot, and it's going to hop out of bounds. That'll be Landrum ball. There's Molina with the throw, and that one hops out of bounds as well. Intended for Owen Scruggs. And got a shot on the goal, goes well off to the left. Actually, I don't even think that went out the back of the end zone. Really, really wide angle on that one. Gonna be Landrum ball. As soon as they figure out who's gonna check it in, and they're sending Dorr over there now. There's the throw to Owens. And kind of gets tangled up, trying to go for Dorr, but Dorr overran it. Greer gets it back, and Landrum sends it away. Out to around the 40-yard line. And now working to the inside. Molina's got it, looking to go down the sideline. Walking the line, and man, this is still up for grabs and eventually knocked out of bounds by the Blazers. Molina will check it in. They have flipped the field. Landrum all but back in scoring position here. And now that one gets loose. Greer's got it. Little stutter step, got a kick downfield to number 4, and it is fielded. Landrum trying to go for the steal. They get tangled up. Ball is still loose, and the Blazers still have it. Looking for a shot on the outside. Now they go back in. Some hesitation, got a big shot, and Green blocks it. Still gets loose, but he eventually brings it back in. And add yet another save to Isaac Green's resume in this game. That one's going to hop out of bounds. And Greer is going to get it at midfield. Nice defensive kick there by the Cardinals, and it heads out of bounds. That was Zach Murray sending it in the other direction. Going to be Landrum ball, and Murray will check it in. There's the ready for play. There's the throw to the inside. Doors got it, and not sure where that one was headed. Might have just been feeling the pressure. And now just about everybody on Landrum's end of the field for both teams. That throw headed up by Molina, and he gets it into the open field, making a break down the sideline. Landrum trying to catch the Blazers out of position, and they send it out of bounds. And there's the throw back in, headed up by Molina, and it takes a spin to the outside. The Blazers have it back. There's the throw. And now deep into Landrum territory, got a foot race, and the Cardinals send it out of bounds. Solid defensive play there, but Greer has it back. Everybody in the box now. And that one headed up by Justin Owens. Gets loose, sent away by Molina, and we'll see how much further the Blazers can take it. And yeah, I think that one's going to draw a card. He came in there with some heat. And the officials are going to talk it over with him, and we got a yellow card on 15. So he'll have to exit the game, at least for the time being. Going to be interesting to see how they replace him, because he has been a key contributor so far for the Blazers. I tell you, this is a weird analogy to make, but that play that 15 got called for looked exactly like that one in the playoff game between the Saints and the Rams 2 years ago. That pass interference, no call. I think it was it Von Bell, the safety, that ran into that receipt? Michael Thomas down the sideline. Just came out of nowhere like a speeding bullet, shoulder lowered and everything, and then they didn't call it PI. That's what that play reminded me of. 15 came in there like that safety did. But Greer seemed to be doing just fine without him. And this one gets loose for a moment, and number 5 there just kind of fell down, lost his balance. And we've seen the turf monster get the better of a couple of players so far, even though this field is natural grass. Greer makes a shot on the goal, and it goes high and to the left. Landrum going to get a chance to send it away. Cardinals up 1-0 as we close in on the 10-minute mark here. And nice kick all the way to the middle of the field. Brought in by Ballou and then knocked away by the Blazers. Oh, and they send it out of bounds. All right, Owen's going to check it in. We'll see how far he can throw it, I suppose. Or nope, they're going to give it to Dorr. And we'll see how far he can throw it. Might have an opening over there at the middle of the field, but they are looking down the sideline, trying to get that one to, that was number 1 again, Scruggs. Could not quite pull it in. That's going to be GMC ball. And they're either sending Scruggs to the other side of the field or they're subbing him out, but I don't see a substitute. Ready for Landrum. Ball gets loose behind the defense, and Isaac Green there again. Green sends it away. This one takes a Landrum bounce. Nice spin on that one. Dorr heads it up at midfield. Up for grabs now, and Landrum sends it out of bounds toward the GMC bench. And got an attempt at a kick there by Zach Murray. Kind of caught the top of his foot and spun in the wrong direction. Going to be Blazer ball, and they're making a move toward Landrum territory. Fielded up by Scruggs and sent away for a moment. Allows the defense to get into position, and now Scruggs really mirroring his man, but GMC sending it backwards, trying to find some kind of opening. And got a shot on the goal from the inside, right down the middle, and that one is brought in by Green once more. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Landrum on top by 1, and Green sends it away. Up for grabs, fielded by the Blazers. Molina with the hesitation going for the steal, can't quite get rolling, and now got a kick into the open field, looking for something on the sideline, and just unable to keep it from going out of bounds. That's going to be yet another defensive stand by the Cardinals. And this time, Scruggs is going to get a chance to send it away. Nice kick by Scruggs, has some backspin and takes a really nice GMC bounce all the way back to around the 25-yard line, and then tried to send it downfield. I think Scruggs is the one that blocked it. Hops back out of bounds around the 30. Here's the throw back in by the Blazers, headed up, takes a Landrum bounce, and now they're going to take off down the field. GMC trying to close in from behind. Got something of a lane, nice hesitation, there's a shot on the goal and it's blocked. Great hustle there by the Cardinals, and just an excellent play made there by the goalie as well. Great offense, great defense, and really right back to square one now. GMC's got the ball a little bit across midfield. And this one gets loose on the sideline. Nice throw back in, but it hops out of bounds. Nope, they say that's in play. Now Molina trying to get a steal, can't pull it off. GMC sends it to the inside. Landrum sends it back. Ballou tries to head it and couldn't get enough hang time. And that one partially kicked away. Kind of a simultaneous hit on the ball there. Landrum sends it out of bounds, and Dorr will check it in. Got a long kick down the field now from Molina. And this one has not touched the ground. There it goes. Molina's got it and just about has it stolen away. Sends it over to Dorr, and now Landrum trying to work to the inside. Knocked away by the Blazers. Dorr trying to bring it back in, and GMC sends it out of bounds. And I think they sent the ball, all the way down the field. That's what the stoppage is. They didn't have one ready, so they had to get the one GMC just sent away. We're good to go now. There's the throw in. Oh, and Owens could not get a good handle on it. Hops back out of bounds, and this will go to the Blazers. Whoa, and not sure what that whistle's for. Didn't see anything wrong with that one, but Landrum's going to get it back. And there's the throw in from Dorr right into the center of the field. Had a lot of players on that one for both sides, and GMC does a good job of sending that away. Landrum trying to put it back into position, headed up by the Blazers, and really bouncing around now, heading all the way into Cardinal territory and hops out past their bench. Landrum with some ground to make up here. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Got a strong throw down the sideline, and then it hops back out. JMC's got it. There's the throw, partially blocked by Molina, hops back out, and they're going to keep it with the Blazers. This one heading down the sideline as well, fielded by the Cardinals for a moment, and then hops out of bounds. The Blazers were the last to touch it, though, so Landrum's going to have a chance to get it away. And trying to work this down the sideline to Scruggs, and nice kick down the field. At least going to help out with field position, if nothing else. Nice move backward. Dorr has it now. Split some defenders. Got a shot on the goal, and oh, Blue puts it in. What a play by the Cardinals, and Landrum is up 2-0. That was a great setup and great hustle by Blue. That one was going off to the side of the goal, and he steps up and makes a big play there. Landrum up 2 scores now. Clock continues to roll. They're going to stop the in-stadium clock here before long, probably at the 2-minute mark. But again, the timer on the screen, not necessarily official, because the officials usually add a couple of seconds onto the end of every half to account for any stoppages or anything like that. And oh, got tangled up there. That one hops out of bounds. But the one on the screen should give a pretty good estimate. And Landrum working on this one, trying to get it out of their own territory, sending it over to Molina around midfield, and Molina sends it to the sideline. Landrum trying to work back in and send it right into the teeth of that GMC defense. Almost able to take it away there, but whoa, this one into the open field, and now the Blazers take a shot on the goal, and that one is saved by Isaac Green. They kicked it right to him. Green kicks this one away. Headed up by the Blazers and hops out of bounds in front of the Landrum bench. Got a long throw headed up by GMC. That'll be Landrum ball, and now they're kind of gradually making their way down the field on these out of bounds throws and kicks. Scruggs, I believe, or no, that's not Scruggs. Whoa, and let go of that one too late. Hits the ground, and now Landrum trying to work backward just to get some guys in position. GMC on the offensive, got a defensive kick there by West. Whistles sound, and looks like Landrum's going to get to take a long shot down the field. Molina will kick. 4 minutes to go in the first half. And has some nice hang time, and now gets loose, saved there by the Blazers. Owens almost able to put that one in, just kind of took an odd angle right as it was coming in for the goal, and got a big kick there by the Blazers all the way back into Cardinal territory. Landrum, oh, nice move there. West again, and Owens gets tripped up. Dorr working down the sideline. Nice kick around the defense. And trying to work back inside. Got to save this one. And, oh, puts it out of the back of the end zone. So that scoring opportunity is going to come to a close. GMC sends it away in a hurry. Trying to get something going before that clock runs out. Landrum's got it back for the moment. Blue tries to send it over to number 3, I believe. Can't quite make out the number from here. Working all the way in the corner of the end zone, trying to get back out, and tripped up. Incidental contact. The Blazers have it back for the moment. Stays in bounds. Got a long kick downfield. And now back toward the middle. Nice move by Owens to reel it in. Sent downfield. And now we are just playing tug of war. Neither side can really get anything going consistently. There's a kick back down to, oh, and that one gets loose. Blue into the open field, sends it inside, trying to get that one over to Scruggs, and it runs right into a GMC defender, then gets knocked out of bounds. And the Blazers are going to get it here with 2 minutes to go in the first half. They'll have to travel the length of the field, but they've had no difficulty doing that so far, and almost had a nice chance there, but put back into play by West. And now Molina trying to make a move. Ball is loose and up for grabs, and two players take a tumble there. Molina and number 5 for the Blazers. They're both okay. And now they're having a conference with 5, and or check that as 9, and yeah, I didn't think there was anything there. So no card pulled on that one. Landrum is going to get a pretty good shot on the goal here. Scruggs to kick. They've got a nice chance. And there's a left-footed shot, and just a little too far to the right of the goal. GMC gets it back, about 70 seconds left. And, oh, the Blazers take it all the way down the field, and it hops out of bounds. That's going to be Landrum ball. And this one going right back to the Blazers. Got a long throw down there. And up for grabs. GMC's got it, trying to find some open field. Taking a long shot on the goal, and it goes off to the right. About 30 seconds left here. Again, the officials might add on a few extra seconds, but we have not had many stoppages in this half. Been moving along very quickly. And got a long kick down the field. This one hops. Oh, that's still in play. Went straight up, and now GMC working backward. Landrum trying to get one last score in. And that hops out of bounds. It's going to be GMC ball. Time running low here. We'll see how far the Blazers can get it. GMC wasting no time. Perhaps the last scoring attempt of the first half, and some players get tangled up, and that's it for the first half. Oh wait, no, I didn't hear the whistles. I'm not sure what the cheering's for. I don't know, maybe GMC is going to get one last shot on the goal. Looks like they will. Gotta hurry though, because time is about to run out. Not sure if they've stopped the clock they're keeping on field or not, but everybody gonna have to take a moment to get into position here. Here's the kick by the Blazers, partially blocked, up for grabs, and it's going to hop out of bounds. That will be GMC ball. Again, though, got to move quickly. Time is running low. And, oh, a miscommunication there. That'll cost him a couple of seconds. There's the shot into the center of the field. Ball gets loose, and it's heading all the way to the other sideline. Nice spin on that pass. GMC trying to work to the inside. This one bouncing around, and there are the 3 whistles. So the end of the first half comes to a close. Landrum on top, 2-0. Been a lot of movement in this game. Both sides have not had any trouble moving the ball down the field, though GMC has had difficulty getting it into the net. We'll see if they can get that worked out at halftime. 10 minutes on the clock. We will be back for the second half of play at around 6:21, I would imagine. We'll see you then. All right, and yep, we've got 40 minutes on the clock. We are ready to roll here in the second half between Landrum and Greer Middle College. Been a really good game so far. Seen a lot of offense and a lot of movement. Not a ton of scoring, though. Landrum with the 2-0 advantage after a fantastic shot by Angel Molina from around the 35 or 40-yard line. Sank it in from way downtown, and then a great double assist that was put in by Jake Ballou in the very corner of the goal. That's how we got to where we are, but again, neither side has had much difficulty getting it up and down the field. It's just punching it in that's been the issue. It's been a very sort of bend, don't break type of game. And GMC has it deep in their own territory now, trying to get back out. This one bouncing around a little bit, going in the direction of the Blazers. And Landrum able to get it turned around for the moment. Dorr has the ball, shakes his man, and sends it all the way down the field. And the Blazers send it back. Brayley Vest, the intended receiver. Now Vest does have a shot at it, but really heading out of bounds with some urgency and does go out the back corner of the end zone. Possession goes to the Blazers, and they'll have a chance to send it away. Got a long kick now, and this one bouncing around some, headed, nope. That one missed, and still rolling, and that one kind of overcorrected with the camera there. Got a corner shot on the goal, stopped by the Blazers. Oh, what a kick. Man, he got all of that one. Takes a GMC bounce and everything, all the way. Man, flip to the field. What a kick. That was impressive. And now the Blazers finally have it in Landrum territory. See what they can get going. And Landrum sends it back all the way in the other direction. They've got a nice kick of their own. GMC just trying to get it turned around. And Brayley Vest on the attack there. And again, just like that, Landrum has flipped the field. They send it over to Dorr. He's going to check it in, going right for the middle. And West not quite in position. GMC sends it back out of bounds. And, yep, right back to where we were a moment ago. Dorr going to get a second crack at it. Wants Vest on the outside. That one gets loose. GMC sends it out of bounds. Landrum kind of working from the corner now. Trying to get it to the inside. Partially blocked by the Blazers. And now heading their way. Molina trying to catch up to it. GMC sends it to the outside and deep into the open field. Brought back in for a moment by the Cardinals. And now got a shot on the goal. Oh, just off to the right. Man, that was close. Man, maybe a foot or so off the mark. Landrum dodges a huge bullet. Green got caught playing a little too close to the center of the field. Not a bad shot at all. Just, man, there's not much you can do to stop that. Almost able to get on the board. GMC is sending it back in their direction, so they might have another crack at it. And, nope, that one goes out of bounds. Who are they going to say touched it last, though? It was kind of anyone's guess. And they're going to give this one to the Cardinals. Robert Hillsman was the closest man to it. They give it to Dorr to check in. And there's the throw to the middle of the field. Taken in by the Blazers. Got a chance. Partially blocked. And now Landrum trying to send it the other way. Got a nice kick by Molina. Out to midfield. Setting it up for Owens on the outside. And he really sent that one downfield. All the way on the other side of the stadium now. And that one hops out of bounds. And got a spinning kick heading off to the left side. Brought in by the Blazers and starting to work their way downfield. And it's kind of up for grabs now. GMC still kind of heading in that direction. Navigating some traffic. Dorr breaks it off for a moment. GMC sends it back the other way. And kind of in pinball mode right now. GMC kind of establishing something here, though. Maybe got a chance. There's a shot to the inside, and Landrum sends it out of bounds. Zach Murray, the one putting it out of play. Still GMC ball. There's the throw inside. And headed by, was Vest again. Hops out of bounds once more. And GMC in scoring position. This one up for grabs all the way to the center of the field. Takes a Landrum bounce and then gets sent out of the back of the end zone. So that scoring opportunity will come to a close. Not sure if they're going to let Vest or Green send this one away, and looks like it is going to be Vest. And he's going to take a few steps back for this one. There's the kick, got some backspin on it. Nice distance though, headed by the Blazers, and then takes a Landrum bounce. GMC starting to work back down the field. Molina gets it turned around for a moment, finds Justin Owens on the outside, and that one gets sent out of bounds as well. GMC will get it back. They have really controlled time of possession so far. And that one goes out the back of the end zone. Are they going to call that for GMC? I don't believe they are. Yeah, so no corner shot here. Landrum's going to get a chance to send it away. And it looks like Hillsman will make the kick. This one has some backspin as well, fielded by Ballou, and now trying to get it turned around. They do get it turned around into GMC territory. There's a long pass downfield and broken up by the Blazers. Still in play, Ballou gets it back and then has it get away from him. That's going to be GMC ball, but good job by the Cardinals to flip the field there. And nice takeaway by Landrum. This one up for grabs. Still loose as it heads to the goal and then out of bounds. Owens trying to make something happen there. And goes off to the right, but not for lack of trying. And it looks like they're going to call this Landrum ball. It went out the back of the end zone, so we'd have a corner shot coming up. Yeah, it looks like Molina's going to send this one in from the flag. Should be interesting. There's the kick right to the inside, and everybody misses it. Oh, nice save there by David Dorr. Put it back into play by Hillsman, and now GMC has it. Landrum looking for a steal, sending this all the way down the field, and now the Blazers. Oh, nice play there made by number 3. And now Landrum's got it going the other way, all the way on the edge of frame. GMC puts it out of bounds, going to let their defense get back down the field. Long pass over to Vest. He has that one taken away. And now the Blazers in control way out into the open field. Got a man flying down the sideline. But I don't think anybody was catching up to that one. Back out of bounds. Landrum's got it. And that one thrown in by Hillsman. Got a whistle here. And now got a long shot on the goal by the Blazers. Takes the GMC bounce and into the arms of Isaac Green. Landrum gets yet another save. He has had a busy afternoon. Green boots this one. Got all of that one. Headed up by the Blazers and now heading back their way. Molina gets in that lane, takes it away, and now working downfield. Landrum's got a chance. This is Brayley Vest working from the outside. Oh, and has it taken away. Sent out of bounds. So Landrum will get it back, but GMC is going to have a chance to get their defenders back in place. Whistles blow, and Landrum's making a substitution. Dorr is exiting this game, I believe, for the first time today. He has certainly had a busy night as well. Going to get some well-deserved rest over on the bench. can't quite get the number of the player they brought in. That is number 10. You can see it now that he turned with his back to the camera. That's Christian Burgess, one of the seniors on this roster. That shot goes over the goal for the Blazers, so GMC dodges a bullet, and now they're making a substitution of their own. 42 is coming out of the game. Replaced by number 17. And here's the kick by the Blazers. Oh, nice kick. And takes a solid GMC bounce into the open field, and Landrum catches up to it. Almost puts it out of play, but GMC puts it back in. Landrum just doing what they can to get this out of bounds, and overplayed that ball a little bit, and now really up for grabs. Got a shot on the goal. The Blazers kind of had to pull the trigger a little early there, felt the defense closing in, and Isaac Green makes yet another save. There's a kick by Green, and brought in around midfield by the Blazers. Molina sends it out of bounds and then gets tangled up with one of those attackers. Looks like they're both okay. And GMC makes quick work of checking it in, going way down the sideline, and put back out of bounds. And yeah, still kind of pinballing around. Both teams really looking to establish possession down here. Neither one has really gotten a clean shot at the ball so far. Still bouncing around and now sent out the back of the end zone. Did GMC put that one out? Looks like they did, so Landrum's going to get to send it away. Hillsman will do the honors. Got a low kick, a line drive over to Owen Scruggs, and Scruggs sends it back downfield. Landrum has a man in play. GMC's catching up. Can Vest get a shot in? And does get a shot in. And it is blocked by the Blazers, but hey, not a bad kick at all. Put some pressure on that GMC defense as well. Landrum has really not been on that side of the field much, so it's good to stretch him out, even if it's just for a moment. And this one heading back into Landrum territory. Now the Blazers have a shot, trying to work this to the inside, and that kick got too much hang time. Now into the open field, brought back in by the Blazers, and I was about to say 5 went way out of bounds chasing it initially, and then was the first one to touch it after coming back in. But they are going to give this to the Blazers, and headed by the Cardinals for the moment. Nice kick by Molina to get it away. And now goes through everyone's legs. Ballou sends it downfield. They've got Vest again. This will be the 3rd time he's had a chance into the open field, but that last kick kind of caught an awkward angle. Vest trying to make a man miss. Puts it way over to the other side. Might have had too much heat on that one, but Landrum does keep it in play. Working to the inside now. Owens catches up to it and runs into a brick wall. That one hops out of bounds, and it's going to be Landrum ball. David Dorr getting ready to re-enter the game here for the Cardinals. All right, and here's the throw in for Landrum. Ballou sends it straight up, and it goes out the back of the end zone. Not quite the angle I imagine they wanted on that one. And the Blazers are going to get a chance to send it away. And Dorr is now re-entering the game. Coming in relief of number 2. Keep forgetting that name. Zach Murray. Gonna get a quick rest. In the meantime, that kick takes a Landrum bounce, and now going down the sideline again. Maybe got a chance. We'll see. Trying to work this back to the inside, and the Blazers send it away. This one really starting to pinball around at midfield, gradually inching toward Landrum territory. And yeah, still bouncing around. Neither team can really get much anything going now. And a missed kick there by the Blazers. Can Landrum capitalize? Not quite yet. We'll keep it going. GMC trying to make their way downfield once again, and they send it right to one of those Landrum defenders. That was Owens, and got some hand fighting, and now the Blazers send that one out of bounds, trying to get it over to 5, but that one just had too much lift. Going to be Landrum ball, and now whistle sound. Landrum making another substitution. Owens is going to exit the game. He's replaced by number 11. Yep, that's Angel Farias. GMC trying to get that one going down the sideline. Blocked there by Molina. And now sending this one downfield. Put away by the Cardinals, but it does have some backspin. And takes the GMC bounce there. Oh, and Landrum trying to get it downfield, and I think they sent it off the back of David Doerr's legs. Is going to be Cardinal ball, though, and GMC sends it right back out. Landrum's going to get it across midfield now. Well, they got to figure out who's going to check it in. Or nope, they call it GMC ball, and now whistle sound. Not sure what happened there. And GMC is going to get a shot on the goal here. So everybody going to take their leave and head on down there. And Landrum sends it away into the open field, but GMC has defenders in place. And they kick it back to the goalie, and he sends it away. Got some backspin, and takes a nice Landrum bounce, initially recovered there by number 10. And now all the way back on the other side of the field, Landrum just trying to get it out of bounds so their defense can get in position. And now they send it back the other way with Farias. Takes another Cardinal bounce, and both players kind of lost the ball as they headed down the sideline. Got a scramble for it, and this one's going to GMC. And got a nice kick by the Blazers to try and put it back into play. Now Landrum's taking it back in, trying to send it into the open field. Brought in by the Blazers again as the sun starts to come out a little bit. Been partly cloudy all day and starting to peek out some. And that one is going to hop out of bounds. Vest went for it and got tangled up there with the GMC defender. And there's the throw back in. Oh, nice block there made by Angel Molina. And got a long kick there. I think that might have been a shot on the goal, but I think it was kind of partially blocked there. Took an odd angle, and now the Blazers are going to get a chance to send it away. And Landrum able to get rid of it for the time being, and they might have a chance here. And GMC slows it down, got a whistle. And, oh, they're going to set up for a kick here. And got a long shot there, and the field goal attempt is good. It goes through the uprights, but does not make it into the goal. Has too much lift. Kick made by Molina. On target, but just too high. And there's the kick by the Blazers out to midfield. Brought in by Molina. Sends it Landrum's way. Almost got away from him. And now there's a tussle for it in the center of the field. GMC trying to get it back. And, man, kind of pushing and pulling here. Landrum gradually making their way down the field. Got a chance to make something happen here. There's a shot on the goal. Blocked and stays in play. But the goalie gets a hold of it nonetheless. And there's a great-looking kick by the Blazers, headed by the Cardinals, and then hops out of bounds. Molina trying to get this back downfield. GMC still in possession. And, oh, able to send it out of bounds there. Nice defensive play, but I overcorrected with the camera, so I don't know if I got it in frame. And there's the throw in by the Blazers right into the center of the field. Really up for grabs. Anyone's ball here. Takes a GMC bounce, and now they got a chance to take a shot on the goal, and it goes too high. So the score stays at 2-0 in favor of Landrum. We are officially halfway through the second half of play. Landrum going to send this one away. GMC got to get something going here. They have been in position time and time again, but as we mentioned coming into this one, I mean, that Landrum defense, it is bent, but it is not broken. Neither side has in this half. And GMC trying to get it back into Cardinal territory, doing a good job of it so far, and now heading down the sideline, going to hop out, but it is going to be, oh, Landrum ball. So they've got a chance to get rid of it now. And nice kick there into the open field. There's a foot race for it, and I think Landrum accidentally sent that their way. Looked like Vest couldn't really get the angle he needed, though it does go out the back of the end zone. So Landrum's going to have a second chance to get rid of this one. Hillsman ready to send it. And there's the kick. And now this one's starting to bounce around. Great defensive kick by Dorr. And that goalie, man, they caught him playing way out of position. He's all the way in the open field. If Landrum can get this back, which they've got a small chance, though they need to hurry. And, yeah, it looks like GMC's back in position. That was a risky, risky move. The goalie came all the way out into the open field. We saw him do that earlier. Landrum managed to score on it. But GMC's got this ball back. Once again, going to go to the Cardinals. And Braley Vest is going to exit the game. I believe that's Zach Murray coming in for him. Not 100% sure. And nope, check that. It's Owen Scruggs re-entering the game. GMC gets it away, trying to make their way onto Landrum's side of the field. That defense is not quite ready, but oh, whoa, I missed everybody there. And now Landrum has everyone in position. There's a kick, and it is blocked by Farias, I believe. Heading back in Landrum's direction. GMC just trying to get it turned around. They might have a chance here. There's a scramble for it. There's a kick, and unable to keep it from going out of bounds. And now Landrum making a couple of more substitutions. Owens, and I can't tell if that's Murray. I think that's Murray. It's either him or Spencer West, but I think Spencer West is already out here. And yep, Zach Murray back in the game. This one takes a Landrum bounce, and nice defensive kick by the or offensive kick, I should say. Brought in by the goalie, and I tell you, he is playing way out there. They're going to have to be careful with that if Landrum can find a way to start getting on GMC's end of the field, though. So far, they've really been on the defensive in this half. And, oh, now they've got a chance. Oh, nice defensive kick again there by the goalie. Playing up, but that time it pays off. Able to send it away, and he's back in position now. There's the throw in by Landrum. And Blue trying to work that down the sideline. Hops out of bounds, and it's going to be GMC ball. There's the throw back in. Bouncing around. And sending it down the sideline and out of bounds. And that one's going back to the Cardinals. And it takes a bounce toward the center of the field, blocked by GMC, and now really up for grabs. Got a big kick by Hillsman all the way down the field. Got a foot race heading to the sideline, and Scruggs trying to say he didn't touch it, and it looks like the refs did not buy it. It's going to be GMC ball. man, this one has yet to touch the ground. Had a nice balancing act going there. And, oh, GMC actually sends it over to their own goalie, and he catches it. Got some friendly fire. Though it doesn't bite him. Got a really high kick there by the goalie. Get some hang time on the bounce as well. GMC trying to make their way downfield. Justin Owens able to take it away. And now this is Angel Farias making a break down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds by the Blazers. And they're going to call this, I would imagine, yeah, Landrum ball. And trying to get this back inside now. There's a shot from Molina. Gradually working its way toward the goal. We'll see if Landrum can get anything going. And Molina might have a chance here. Got a long shot to the inside and almost able to put it in. Jake Ballou would have had his second goal of the game, but that one got tangled up between the goalie and another GMC defender. But Landrum right back in position, trying to take a shot, and that one is blocked. Landrum still in position, though. Oh, and that time Owens tried to take a shot, and it hit one of his teammates in the back. Landrum trying to get something going here. Still in play. And there's a pass to the inside. Oh, and that one goes off the back of one of the Blazers. Neither side can get it away. Owens has it, trying to work it to the inside, navigating some traffic, and now that one goes out of bounds. What a possession on that one. A lot happening, but really not a lot of progress made by either side. Nothing, in the long run, nothing actually happened. And this one takes a Landrum bounce, saved by the goalie. And now they're going to get this one away. Closing in on the 12-minute mark, and you kind of get the feeling that if GMC can't notch a score here soon and Landrum gets their third, that might be all they need. And did GMC? I think GMC got called for off. I'm not really sure. Something went wrong. Maybe the goalie went out of the box. But it looks like Landrum's going to get a kick from pretty deep in Blazer territory. Adrian Cortez going to send this one downfield. See how far he can get it. Landrum shifting some players around. Cortez gets it to Owens, and it's sent back. Owens just really put that one up for grabs. Kind of a Hail Mary sort of kick. Blocked by the Blazers and hops out of the back of the end zone. But I think, yeah, that should bring up a corner shot for Landrum, I would imagine, because GMC was the last one to touch it. You can see the varsity girls starting to filter in now. Senior night festivities were supposed to begin were slated to begin at 7. I don't know if we're going to quite make that. It might be 7:05. But stick around, senior recognition coming up probably as soon as this one is over and the boys' teams get off the field. Whoa, and whistles blow. We can only assume that the penalty was against number 6 for looking too cool on that throw-in. Yeah, still going for the one-handed, and now uses two hands, going right for the net, and headed by the Blazers and knocked back out of bounds. That was Eli Quinn with a dramatic throw, I believe. Not 100% sure. I'd have to pull out one of the rosters from earlier in the year, but I think Eli Quinn was one of 3 running backs that the Cardinals used on their football team. Because that name sounds awfully familiar, and I know it's not from basketball. There's a kick by Dorr, trying to get it into the open field around the middle, and almost taken back in by the Cardinals. Hillsman had a shot at it, and they're still trying to get this back in the other direction, and now Vest might have a shot. Sends it to the inside, blocked by the Blazers as the sun starts to come out yet again. It didn't stick around for long last time, so enjoy it while it lasts. Though, I tell you, that might actually, I can't quite see where the sun is, because I'm up on the roof right now and the field house is kind of blocking my view, but this might actually play to Landrum's advantage here, because I'm not sure of how high it is in the sky, but GMC very well may be running right into the sun here, or at least have it shining down on the field in a way that kind of limits their visibility. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to be down there myself to tell, but it could be something to keep an eye on. In the meantime, though, we are past the 10-minute mark, got some kind of stoppage. GMC waiting to send this one away. And there's the whistle, so we should be good to go now. There's the kick. Nice hang time. And, oh, it takes a great GMC bounce, but they don't have anybody in position. Trying to catch up to it. Oh, maybe they've got a chance now. This is going to be close. Pinballing around and got a whistle. That one did not hop out of bounds. Not sure what went wrong. Looks like it's going to be Blazer ball, or nope, they're going to get a shot on the goal here. And just kind of sending that one over to 4, setting up something. Oh, and that shot is blocked by a herd of Cardinals. About 3 of them came out into frame at once. And now sending it back downfield. Again, just over 8 minutes to go. GMC's got to get something working. And they've got to put 2 scores on the board in a hurry after more than 70 minutes of being shut out. There's a kick by Vest, partially blocked by the Blazers. That'll help them out. And Landrum trying to send it away, instead goes the other direction, and now Hillsman gets it into the open field, and oh, nice save there by the goalie, but they caught him playing way out of position. If he'd not made that kick, it would have been an easy goal for the Cardinals. Again, he's got to watch that. That is the 3rd time in this half alone that he has been way out there. Landrum trying to set something up. Working from the outside and going back in. And they kind of send it into no man's land. Sent away by Spencer Vest and takes a GMC bounce, put out of bounds. It will be Cardinal ball. There's the throw in by the Cardinals and takes probably a favorable bounce for GMC. Yeah, heads out the back of the end zone. And now they're going to get a chance to send it back into Landrum territory. Oh, and I think that's Coach Gentry going behind his golf cart. And nice kick there by the Blazers. Can they recover it? Kind of bouncing around now. Landrum sends it back over the midfield stripe. And Dorr on the attack, trying to get something going. GMC has it back across midfield. Nice move there. And now trying to work it to the inside, right to Isaac Green, and he's got it. They've got a chance to send it away now. Nice kick by Green. He hasn't gotten to kick it much, but when he has really gotten some distance on him, though. That does take a solid GMC bounce. Has some spin on it, and Landrum able to get the better of it for the moment, and they just called out and out of bounds. Man, maybe 6 inches or so from setting up a really good scoring opportunity for Braley Vest on the side. In the meantime, Landrum's got it back, starting to work downfield again, blocked by GMC. That one stays in bounds. And now got a long kick down there to Vest. Keeps it in play, sends it toward the middle of the field. Owen Scruggs the closest man to it, and got a whistle here. Not quite sure what that was about, but they rule it in favor of the Blazers. Got a kick down the field, defended well by Landrum, and Now in no man's land, trying to get something working. That one goes to the outside. GMC has a man trip. Man, we are still going back and forth. There's a defensive kick by the Cardinals back down the field. Overcorrected with the camera. Didn't see that, but now we got it back in frame. GMC putting it back into play. This is going to be close. Trying to take a shot on the goal. They've got a chance and blocked by Landrum. Hillsman and number 3. Yep, Robert Hillsman and Nick Blackwell both there to defend that shot. Got a corner shot for GMC though, and it goes right by their man. Jake Ballou going to try to get it turned around here for the Cardinals, and they're into the open field. Landrum is on the offensive. Ballou heading down the sideline, sends it over to the goalie, and that one was headed to the right. But I tell you, that is a good way to at least put pressure on that defense. GMC's got to make it all the way back down the field again just to get into scoring position. And they have to find a way to score 2 goals in 4 minutes, and that is not going to help. Back to the goalie, and he sends it away again. A low kick, fielded by the Blazers on Landrum's end of their end of the field. And oh, nice takeaway by Dorr, trying to get it to Scruggs, and the Blazers bring it back in. There's a kick to the inside of the field. Landrum trying to set up to get this one away. Oh, what a takeaway there. And this one's still bouncing around, trying to get that one away. Blocked by the Blazers once again. This is going to be Landrum ball. Hillsman looking for an open man. And got some kind of stoppage. Not sure what this is about. Landrum has made a substitution. Hillsman ready to check it in. Here's the throw. Way into the middle of the field, or at least between the middle of the players for Landrum and GMC. About 2 minutes to go in this one. And that one kind of had an odd spin on it. Takes a Landrum bounce. And whoa, had 3 or 4 guys going in on that one. And there's a kick back into GMC territory. Vest might have a chance here. Sending it to the inside, setting up, and still in play. There's a corner shot, and that was a near impossible angle. Bounces off the side of the net, but again, I'll tell you at this point, with that clock running, that is just as good as another goal for the Cardinals. Every second that ticks off makes it that much harder for the Blazers to come back. And they send that one out of bounds. Going to be Landrum ball with about 100 seconds to go. They have stopped the in-stadium clock. Dorr feels that one up initially. GMC brings it back in, sending it downfield. They've got a man in play. Green cheating up and kicks that one away. Risky move, but it pays off. Though we do have a whistle. And it looks like the Blazers are making a substitution. Still 2-0 in favor of the Cardinals. Clock, I imagine the clock on the field is stopped. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is about unless they not 100% sure of what the substitution rules are in soccer. I can only assume that might be the issue here. Landrum's going to get a chance to send it away. Nice kick there and recovered by the Blazers. Now into the open field. And Landrum, oh, nice move there. Robert Hillsman, oh, and Brayley Vest has a golden opportunity here, setting up for a kick, and oh, too far to the inside. Still in play by the Cardinals, recovered by Ballou, and they blow a whistle again. GMC really running out of time. Got to get something going here. The end of the game is looming. Still bouncing around midfield, hops out of bounds, going to be GMC ball. They are wasting no time. Going for the throw downfield, blocked by Hillsman, and taken in by the Cardinals. Starting to get this one rolling, trying to go for Vest. Instead, the Blazers get that one. Time running low. And they send that one to no one in particular. Going to hop out of bounds. It'll be GMC ball. Cannot imagine there's too much longer left in this one. Stadium clock is stopped. My count has expired. GMC got to find a way to get something going. And nope, there it is. Nope, that's just a whistle, not the whistle. Still GMC ball. Setting up for a long shot. It has the hang time, not the distance. Headed up by the Cardinals, still bouncing around, and now up for grabs. Hops out of bounds, going to be Landrum ball. That one goes back out of bounds. GMC, the guilty party on that one. There's the throw back in by Dorr. GMC trying to work their way back down the field. There's a defensive kick by the Cardinals. Got a lot of bouncing around now. GMC in just Hail Mary mode at this point. Got to get something to happen. And making a foot race for it, heading out of bounds. And, oh, nice kick back to the inside, but that is it. So Landrum takes the 2-0 victory in game one. And don't go anywhere. Senior night festivities on the horizon. The varsity girls are already down on the track. We're gonna try to scoot the camera back some so we can get them in frame. So we'll mute the microphone for a second and then turn it back on when I believe it's gonna be Coach Gentry coming over the PA to introduce everyone. Landrum gets the win in the boys game. Varsity girls set to start up at 7:30. Senior night festivities coming up in just a moment. All right, looks like we've got our camera angle ready to roll. Oh, that's the control to shut the lens. Got a little piece hanging out in the corner. Doesn't want to go away. Well, that's about.
Tonight is our senior high school night. We're recognizing our senior players tonight, especially. Their last season to play for us, moving on to greater things in the future. We're recognizing seniors tonight. Our first recognition, player number 2, Taylor Kelly. Taylor was escorted by her best pal, Sarah Harris and Mara Eagle. After high school, her plan is to go to college and play some soccer. The most influential person in her life is Ms. Rhodes. She's always there for me, inspires me to keep pushing. Player number 2, senior Taylor Kelly. Player number 5, Mulaney Hines. Mulaney is a member of the varsity volleyball, basketball, and soccer teams. Also a member of the Bay Club. She is escorted tonight by her father and mother, Tim Brown and Brandy Ford Hines. Mulaney plans after high school to go to Greenville Tech to start a career in nursing. And her most influential coach in her life has been Coach Omsler. She says he has been a coach that has impacted her throughout high school. I want to thank him for always believing in me and pushing me to be a better person in and out of sports. Player number 5, senior Mulaney Hines. Number 10, Molly Ellinger. Molly is escorted by her parents, John and Carrie Ellinger. Molly's plan after high school is to go to college and pursue a degree in pharmaceutical studies. Her most influential coach in her life is Coach Omsler. He's always pushing me, she says, to be the best person I can be no matter what. Player number 10, Molly Ellinger. Now we recognize player number 13, senior Tina Kabir. Tina is escorted by her father and mother, Milton and Patty Kabir. Tina is a member of the varsity soccer, cross country, track, and field teams. Also attends the Scholars Academy. Her plan after high school is to attend Middle Tennessee State University and major in audio production. Her most influential coach in her life has been Brett Moore. She says he's always motivated me to push myself and to encourage my teammates. Player number 13, Tina Kabir. Player number 16, we recognize tonight, senior Maggie Foster. Maggie is escorted by her father and mother, Jason and Shannon Foster. She is a member of the varsity soccer team, Beta Club, the yearbook staff, and is the senior class vice president. Maggie's plan after high school is to attend North Greenville University and major in early childhood education. 2 teachers have greatly impacted her at Landrum High School. She's named Miss Henson and Mrs. Gregg. Mrs. Henson is patient like no one, Maggie says, she's ever met. She has always been a teacher who I knew I could go to for help just for a kind word. Ms. Gray, she says, has been more than a teacher to me. I remember my freshman year, I accidentally called her Mama numerous times, she says. She always keeps her students intrigued and makes her work fun, no matter what. When I become a teacher, Maggie says, I wish to gain those attributes to be an amazing teacher for my students, just as they have been. Player number 16, Maggie Foster. Player number 17, senior Abby Hightower. Abby is escorted by her mother, Anna Hightower, and her brother, Lewis Hightower. Abby is a member of the varsity soccer team, the journalism staff, student council, and also enjoys playing with her goats. Her plan after high school is to attend Clemson University and major in secondary education to teach high school English. The person that Abby Hightower inspires her as officer she had in Mr. Fleet. Because all through high school, the both of them have reminded me to choose joy, she says. Because of them, I have a more positive attitude. Player number 17, senior Abby Hightower. Next, we recognize player number 20, Martha Page Green. Martha is escorted by her father and mother, Brian and Kelly Green. She is a member of the varsity soccer team, Landrum girls golf team for 2 years, student body president at the Scholars Academy, and an intern at Camp St. Christopher, and a volunteer at St. Luke's Hospital. Martha plans to attend Furman University to pursue a double major in chemistry and mathematics with the intention of attending medical school after graduation. Her most influential person is Coach Adam Jolly. During her time on the golf team, he was an encouraging mentor on and off the golf course. He pushed me to become a leader on the team, a strong athlete, and an excellent student. Player number 20, Martha Page Green. And we also tonight recognize senior Carson Edmonds. Carson is the team manager. She is escorted by her teammates, and she is a member of the varsity soccer team, varsity volleyball, and journalism staff. Carson plans to pursue college and a career in teaching special education. The most influential person is Miss Roach to her. She has been a huge inspiration to my She has always fulfilled me with unconditional love, and I can't thank her enough. Senior team manager, Carson Edmonds. Congratulations to our Landrum Cardinals seniors tonight. Best wishes and best of luck to you in days to come. Put a little smile on and bless you in the future. One last round of applause for our high school seniors.
Is that a laundry hamper?
All right, so seniors have been recognized. Now they're going to send everyone onto the field for a warm-up. So we'll be back at, well, they've got 12 minutes on the clock. I was told 7:30, but we may get started a bit early. I thought it was a tornado siren. It's the song starting up. I was looking around like there are barely any clouds anywhere. So we'll be back in a bit for the start of game number 2 between the Cardinals and the Blazers. See you in a minute. All right, well, welcome back, everyone. Just about a minute left before we start this game up. Game one between the Blazers and the Landrum Cardinals went really well for Landrum. They won that one 2-0. It was a varsity boys game to start things off. Got the varsity girls here on senior night ready to roll. Oh, wait a second. I realized I didn't grab a roster for Landrum. I need to run down there and round one up. You think you can run down to the PA booth and grab the rosters for me?
Where is?
Just when you go downstairs, it's the second door on the left, like the, you know, the one beside where we set up. It's the one beside that.
Roster
Or yeah, just all we need is a picture of them. Just a roster for both sides. All right, and my dad's gonna run down there and grab those. Apologize if I kind of come off as a little distant tonight. Actually watching two games right now. This one between the Cardinals and the Blazers, and the arena football team I do a lot of work with, the Carolina Predators, actually kicked off their game this week a couple of minutes ago. Made the trip all the way to Michigan for one reason or another. Our owner really likes to travel, I suppose. We've had a lot of games on the road this season. This is far and above the furthest one. We were not able to make it up there. Several players weren't either, but the home team, the West Michigan Ironmen, excuse me, is streaming that one. So I've got that feed pulled up as this game's going on. So if I sound a little distant or go quiet for a little bit, it's probably because something's happening in that one. Just got to keep an eye on my buddies over there. Though they are in a game break right now, and it looks like we're about ready for the national anthem.
Between our visiting team, the Greer Middle College Blazers, and our home team, the Landrum Cardinals tonight. Thank you so much for being in attendance. Looking forward to a great evening of play. Now let's get to our team rosters and talk about our starting lineup for each team. First off tonight for the Greer Middle College Blazers varsity girls soccer team, Courtney Garrett. Player number 2, Grace White. Player number 3, Sophia DePasque. Number 5, Haley Summey. Number 8, Lucy Isaacs. Number 9, Mia Leal. Number 10, Sophia Oswald. Number 12, Lexi Weaver. Number 13, Sydney Fletcher. Number 15, Ada Giorgio. And the last starter for Greer Middle College, Manny Tolinsky. Now let's begin our starting lineup for the Lady Cardinals. First off, playing tonight, starting tonight, player number 1, Karen Knight. Number 2, Taylor Kelly. Number 3, Allie Mae Martin. Number 4, Peyton Hawkins. Number 5, Mulaney Hines. Number 9, Chloe Dixon. Player number 10, Molly Elder. Number 11, Gray Upton. Number 16, Maggie Foster. Number 17, Abby Hightower. And number 20, MP Green. That's the starting lineup for the Lady Cardinals tonight in the soccer match. Fans and guests, we ask you to rise, look to your left to the flag salute. Stand with us, please, for our national anthem.
Michigan scored again. Yeah, just a walk-in touchdown. Threw a pass across the middle from like 15 yards out and ran in no problem. All right, and we are ready to roll. The Cardinals getting ready to take on the Blazers here in a moment. All right, and looks like everybody's out on the field. Kind of had a little bit of a hold up. Everybody definitely get their social distance in. We are really spread out to start this one. And there's the opening kick. We are underway, and the Blazers have the ball first, working backward and trying to get something set up. Working toward the middle of the field now. The sun is starting to set. Got shadows over most of the grass so far, and GMC in plus territory, making a break for the goal and trying to navigate some traffic. Got held up there for a moment, and Landrum is able to get rid of it for the time being. Starting to make their way back into Blazer territory. Ball gets loose again, and can't quite make anything happen there. Number 16, Maggie Foster, the closest player to it. And Landrum back on the offensive here. GMC takes it away for a moment, and then that one is going to hop out of bounds. And here's the throw in from Mulaney Hines. Yep, she's got the ball. And sends it down the sideline over to the Blazers, and they kick it out of bounds. Hines going to give it another whirl. And now Landrum going to try to work toward the inside of the field. Moving backwards, letting their players get in position. Taken away by the Blazers. And now we got a foot race, or a tussle for it, I should say. Landrum gets the better of that, working at the very top of the screen. Got a shot on the goal, and that's brought in by the goalie there for the Blazers. And they'll get set to send it away. Nice kick out to midfield. This one up for grabs. And Landrum brings it in for a moment, able to send it away. And that one's going to hop out of bounds. And now it looks like GMC is going to get a penalty kick here. Nice hang time on that one into Landrum territory, and now heading down the sideline. They're able to keep it in play. Still going. And now the Blazers maybe have a chance to get the first points of the game. Sending that to Landrum's goal, and it is blocked. And there's a save by the Lady Cardinals to start this one out. I believe that was Molly Ellinger over there. No, can't quite see the number on that jersey. Oh, there is no number on the jersey. Again, I'm pretty sure that's Ellinger, though. And she gets it all the way into GMC territory. Landrum will take over from there. And that one hops back out of bounds. And there's the throw to the inside. Bounces up, intended for Kara Knight. Can't quite bring it in, and now this one is up for grabs. Nice takeaway by Knight. Sends it over to the top of the screen. And now working along the sideline in front of the benches. Able to turn it around. Landrum, oh, nice takeaway by the Blazers. Yeah, again, that Carolina Predators arena football game I mentioned is already at the end of the first quarter. The that happens every now and then with arena games. You'll just get a clock operator that'll run it no matter what, and you get some that'll stop it for everything, and those are the ones I like, because again, we always end up traveling really far for those games, so when you get an operator that runs it the whole time and the game ends up being like 2 hours after you went 8 hours to get there and got to go 8 hours back, that I get kind of salty about that. So West Michigan really seems to be running the clock, and that's not anything to do with the team. It's just whoever they have running the scoreboard that night. So they're already at the end of the first quarter. The Predators are down 13-0. Though, again, I do not think a lot of players are actually able to make the trip to West Michigan for that one, so they've got a pretty limited roster they're working with. Try not to focus on that too terribly much, though. I know you guys are here for soccer. I'm focusing on the wrong kind of football. And back to the original football here, I suppose. Got a takeaway by the Blazers, sending it into Landrum territory, but the Cardinals have defenders in place. And there's the kick away by number 4 over to Varsity Upton. And now brought in by Taylor Kelly into the open field. It's a foot race, and GMC sends that one away. Maggie Green unable to catch up to it.
I think that ball had the Magnus effect.
And GMC makes quick work of getting that back in play. Starting to bounce around and up for grabs, maybe. Nope, heading back in the other direction. Still moving into Landrum territory now, and yep, they're going to let it go over to Ellinger. Peyton Hawkins, the closest player to it for a while. And, oh, GMC gets it right back. Hawkins trying to send it away, and now Hines gets beat. GMC, oh, now Hawkins gets a piece of it, and Landrum is at least going to have a moment to get their defenders back in place. And they send this one all the way into the box. Ellinger brings it in, and she'll get to send it away. Nice kick. Takes a good Landrum bounce as well, fielded by the Blazers. And they send it all the way back. Hawkins tries to recover it, misses the kick initially, and is now working toward the sideline and sends it out of bounds, intended for Taylor Kelly. GMC checks it in. And right back to the check-in man. Trying to navigate some traffic now. And they send it out of bounds. I think that was intended for 5, but she was a little out of position. There's a throw in by Kelly. Going right back out. And the second attempt goes a little better. Upton has it for a moment, and then that one goes out of bounds. GMC moving quickly. Got a long throw down the sideline into the open field. And out across midfield now. GMC on the attack, and Hawkins gets rid of it. And there's a throw back in by Landrum. Kick down the sideline is recovered by... Oh, this one gets loose! Kara Knight, the closest player to it, and it hops out of bounds. Couldn't quite catch up. GMC able to throw it back in, and working it down the sideline, sent out of bounds there by number 17. That's Abby Hightower. And GMC puts it right back into play. All right, and sorry, I kind of paused up there for a second. The Predators ended up in a 4th and 11. Did not convert. Threw an incomplete pass on that one, so Michigan's going to get the ball back. Though they seem to like taking long breaks between stopping points in that game, so I should be able to focus on this one. Oh, and now Landrum has a scoring opportunity. Knight, takes a shot and has it blocked. Could not quite get around the defense there, and Green going to check this one in for Landrum, trying to find Knight again, and this one gets airborne. Up for grabs, really anybody's ball here, and sent away by the Blazers for the time being. Hawkins tried to grab that one, but backs up, playing it safe. Again, only about 9 minutes into this one. No need to get out of position quite yet, especially when GMC kind of insists on sending it all the way down the field like that. Landrum sends it out of bounds. Everybody going to get a chance to get back in position. And GMC's got it back into play. Oh, that was a shot on the goal, blocked by Mulaney Hines. And Landrum's going to try and flip the field here. That one taken away for the moment by the Blazers. There's a kick to the inside, bounces off of one man, recovered by another, going back inside. Trying to get something going here. GMC with a good shot. There's a shot on the goal, recovered by Ellinger. And as Landrum gets to send it away, West Michigan has scored again. The Predators are down 19-0 now. Up and panned over too far. Ellinger still got the ball. Oh, wait, no. They're going to send it away from midfield. And nice kick there by Hawkins. It's all the way inside the box and was recovered by the Blazers. So now they'll get a chance to send it away. High kick. And takes a nice GMC bounce. Headed, or kind of a retrieval there by Hines. Gets it over to Upton. She sends it down the field. Brought back in by GMC. And now into the open field. The Blazers have a chance. Hawkins, the last line of defense. Hightower able to catch up as well. Nice block. Peyton Hawkins stepping up, and there's a shot right on the goal. Went by Ellinger and did not get in the net. Crisis averted for the Cardinals. Great job by Molly Ellinger to not give up on that one. Went through her hands the first time, but made quick work of turning around and getting back into position. No goal surrendered there by the Cardinals. And this one right back in play. Landrum on GMC's end of the field, trying to get something going. That kick goes right by everybody, intended for Green. But she wasn't quite ready for it, and now GMC going to get to send it away again. And now Landrum making a substitution. Number 3, that is Allie Mae Martin, is exiting the game. Didn't catch the number who they brought in to replace her. I think it was 18. Grab that name here in a second. Hops out of bounds as Landrum tried to take it down there. So Lily Chacon in the game now. And there's the throw in by the Blazers. Hops right back out of bounds. And Landrum's starting to make a break for that GMC goal. Kind of bouncing around right now. And there's a shot. And recovered by the Blazers. Ray Upton with the kick there, or the kick on the goal. GMC sending that one away now. And trying to get something going, sending it down the sideline. Landrum might have a chance. This is Kara Knight. Beats her defender. Branches off to the inside, and ball kind of stalls out. Landrum going to regroup here. Upton on the attack, trying to find the outside lane. Loses the ball for a second, and GMC able to send it away. Got a nice kick down the field, misses the recovery for a moment, and now this one is loose. Ellinger, the last line of defense, and it goes to the left of the goal. That one comes up short as well, so you've had a couple of major scoring opportunities for both teams come up empty. About 13 minutes into this one. And there's the kick back into play. And this one's sent out of bounds by Landrum. They're going to give everyone a chance to get back in position. And there's the throw from the Blazers. Hines trying to break, or check that. That's Upton trying to break it up. And now into the open field, brought back in by the Blazers. There's a kick off to the opposite side, and now Landrum trying to get something going. Upton has that one brought back in for a moment, and just a battle for it right now. Hawkins sends it back in the other direction. Both sides looking for something here. We are pinballing back and forth across the midfield stripe, and eventually that one hops out of bounds. Got a long kick to the inside, or over to the sideline for Landrum, and it hops out of bounds. Nope, that wasn't Green. Can't get the number from here. And got another long kick, this one in play, and all the way over to the box. GMC brings it back in, and now they'll get a chance to get rid of it. See how far they can get this one. There's the kick. Yeah, nice kick. GMC working backward and still going. Now they've got maybe a chance here. Hines goes for the steal, can't bring it in, or check that. That wasn't Hines. And, oh wait, no, that was. And eventually that one hops out of bounds all the way over there in the corner. And there's the kick back to the inside. GMC starting to backtrack here. Moving forward now. There's a shot on the goal, recovered by Ellinger. And this one going to Ellinger as well. Nice kick across the field, brought in initially by the Blazers, and they're starting to send it into Landrum territory. Hops out of bounds, still GMC ball. There's the throw. This one up for grabs. Hawkins, the closest player to it, turns around, sets up for a kick, has a GMC spin on it, and the Blazers do bring it in. And looks like Varsity Upton there, trying to work down the side of the field, and something went wrong. And looks like GMC is going to get a long shot on the goal here. Landrum sends that one out of bounds. And now trying to get it back down the sideline. There's a long kick intended for Knight. This one really up for grabs. Knight tries to go for the steal. GMC sends it out of bounds, so she will get it back. And whistle sound, Landrum's making some substitutions. Maggie Green ready to check this one in. And Green gets it right back, sets up for a long kick. GMC recovers it initially and sends it out of bounds. Green's got it again, trying to go for Knight. And we got a shot on the goal, comes in high. I think that was number 8, Sophia Ravon, with the shot. That kick hops out of bounds. And there's a nice defensive kick by the Blazers. Hines brings it back in just outside of the circle, working to the inside. Upton has it and got a man on the outside, recovered by the Blazers. Nice play by the goalie, Emily Autorino, almost able to bring that one in. And now, yep, they're getting ready to send it away. There's the kick. Airborne, and oh, nice job to keep that in bounds. Up for grabs and sent back into GMC territory by Upton. GMC sends it back. Upton going to try it again and instead moves backward for Hines. Going for the middle of the field now. That one in dangerous territory, and the Blazers are able to take it away. Landrum gets it back. Going to try and use Hawkins to put it back on the other side of the field. They've got it. And GMC recovers once again. And now the Blazers are starting to work down the sideline, trying to get this to the middle of the field. Hines there for the Cardinals. And now they're beginning to work their way inside. Long kick, and that one is going to be brought back in by GMC. This one up for grabs. GMC sending it down the field. Hawkins got some long strides and got a battle for it right on the sideline. Never went out. Still in play. Hawkins kind of with a slide tackle trying to bring that one back in for the Cardinals. GMC on the offensive. Working from the sideline, now going in. Hines, the closest player to it for Landrum, still going here. And I think Landrum might have kicked that to Ellinger themselves. She is able to recover, and now they'll send it away. Oh, did not get all that kick. Kind of bounced off the side of her foot, I think. Upton gets it initially, tries to find Taylor Kelly, and now Kelly's got it, heading down the side of the field. Sends it back inside, and this one's starting to bounce around a little bit. Upton has it now. Splits two defenders, trying to get a shot in with the left foot. Can't pull it off, and GMC sends it away. And there is a big kick by the Blazers, just trying to get rid of it for now. Ellinger's going to scoop that up. And she sends it back. Landrum has it, but moving the wrong way. There's a kick to the other side of the field. And just like that, Landrum's on the offensive. Upton sets up, finds Kelly on the outside. Back to Upton. There's a long kick right down the middle of the field and almost set that up. Great defense there by the Blazers. Kara Knight almost had another great play. Mulaney Hines gets it back, sends it to the middle of the field once more. GMC trying to get a steal. Can they get it? Maggie Green sends it to the sideline, and this one gets checked back in. Oh, hits a Blazer in the back of the head. Looks like she's okay. And now hops out of bounds. There's the throw in, and got a whistle. Didn't see what that was for, but they rule it in favor of the Blazers, so everyone's going to migrate downfield, and they'll get a shot on the goal, I believe. Nope, just going to check it in. And they got a long throw. It's about a shot. That one really got downfield, hops back out of bounds. And now heading down the sideline into Cardinal territory. GMC gets it back. And Landrum with a nice kick there. Trying to get something going. Just in pinball mode right now. Going a little bit everywhere. And GMC gets it downfield. Hines retrieves it. Sends it back. GMC gets it. And now they start over. Hawkins going to send it away this time. Got a much cleaner lane. All the way across midfield. GMC able to bring it back in. And this one going down the sideline. Still up for grabs. GMC able to work it inside. This one, oh, now the Blazers might have a chance here. Oh, nice takeaway by Hines. Landrum's got the ball back. Hines sends it away. Got number 8 in the middle of the field. Grab that name here in a moment. This one moving all over the place. There's a shot on the goal. Ellinger recovers. And they're ready to send this away. And GMC is going to take some kind of penalty kick here. Didn't see what that was for. Got a nice ball on that one. Recovered by Ellinger. That one had some hang time. Not a bad shot in the slightest as we close in on the 15-minute mark of the first half. Still no score. Both sides really going back and forth. Had some near scores for both sides, but so far neither end able to cross that threshold. And now they're starting to work this back to the inside. There's another shot, and it ends up going way over the goal. Trying to get something going, just could not pull it off. Just over 15 minutes to go in this one. Landrum ready to send it away. I think that's Peyton Hawkins, not sure. And, oh, great recovery there by the Blazers. Kind of takes an odd angle, though, and hops out of bounds. If they'd gotten a straight shot on that, Hawkins would have been the last line of defense before Ellinger. And now Landrum actually able to flip the field here. And GMC gets it back for the moment. Hawkins playing loose and trying to get it back. That one gets loose. And there's a shot on the goal. Ellinger with yet another save. She has had a busy night. There's the kick. And this one takes a Landrum bounce across midfield. Kind of bouncing around right now. Hawkins gets it and could not quite recover it. Trying to get turned around, splits two defenders, and gets a nice kick back across the 50. Kara Knight has it now, sends it to the outside. No one there. GMC brings it in. And now heading downfield. Hops out of bounds. Yep, Landrum sends it out. And the Cardinals throw this back in, starting to work their way down the sideline. GMC gets it back for a moment and still loose. And this one is going to hop out of bounds as well. Landrum's got it back again. Maggie Green checks it in. Long throw to the inside of the field, trying to find Upton. Does get it to Upton, and that one eventually goes back to GMC. Still bouncing around. Oh, that one blocked by the Blazers. Kick made by number 9. That's Chloe Dixon. And that one hops out of bounds. Landrum gets it back, and GMC sends it the other way. And here we go. The Blazers might have a lane, sending it to the inside, and the defense is there for the Cardinals. They let it roll for a little bit. Hawkins sends it downfield, and now Landrum on the offensive. Trying to get it over to, can't grab the number, I think that's 18 or 19, not sure. And, I think, yeah, Kelly didn't realize that one was still in play. She thought it went out of bounds. And just like that, we're on GMC's end of the field. Got an opening. Ellinger better be ready. There's the shot. Oh, and over the goal. So still deadlocked at 0. And there's the kick. Oh, right back. Hawkins sent it away, and GMC sent it right back to her. Hawkins tries it again. Better results this time around, and GMC does bring it back in. Or Upton's got it now. Sends it over to Kelly on the outside, trying to get back to Upton. Long kick down the sideline. That one is still in play. Outran the camera, and now it hops out. That one got quite a bit of distance.
Who got pancake?
All right, and got sidetracked there for a second. And GMC's got it all the way back down the field. We've done a lot of running in this game as well. Saw a bunch of movement in that game, in that first game between the Blazers and the Cardinals. Landrum sends it out of bounds here. Seen just as much running, if not more, in this one. Both teams kind of adopting that bend, don't break strategy on defense. So far it's working quite well, but we'll have to see if the conditioning holds up. I know I could not run as much as these kids are right now. Very impressive with the strength and conditioning staffs for both teams. And there's a temporary steal by the Cardinals, I should say. Now Hawkins boots this one way up into the air. Headed by someone at midfield, couldn't quite get that number, and now trying to split some defenders, but the ball was moving a little too slow for him. And now Chloe Dixon looking to make something happen, has that one taken away, but still live. And that one eventually hops back out of bounds in front of the Landrum bench. And now it looks like the Blazers starting to work their way down the field. Might have an opening. Hawkins, the last line of defense. And Hawkins actually able to get that one back. Has that one partially blocked twice. Upton has it now, trying to work across midfield. Can't shake the defender. Reverses field, goes the other way. And now Landrum working from the inside out. Back to Upton. Long kick. And fielded by the goalie. Nice save there by GMC as we have passed the 10-minute mark. Been playing for half an hour, still no score. And that kick goes right by everybody. GMC's got a chance. Hawkins breaks it up. She has had a very, very busy night there in that center field position. She has been the last line of defense on a lot of these plays. GMC has done a good job of getting behind them, but between Hawkins, Hines, and Ellinger, they have not really been able to make it much further than the box with a ton of consistency. That one hops out of bounds, going to be GMC ball. We'll see if they can get anything going here. Landrum gets a piece of it. Now GMC starting to work back to the inside. This one taken in by the Cardinals, just pinballing right now. Got a bunch going on. There's a shot on the goal, recovered by Ellinger, and Landrum's going to send it away. There's the kick. Oh, she got all of that one across midfield and then hits a Cardinal in the chest and takes a GMC bounce. This one heading down the sideline. Hawkins sends it away, trying to keep it in play. Almost did, but it is going to hop out. Nice catch made by one of the GMC coaches over there. And there's a shot on the goal. Ellinger recovers. Man, I have lost count of how many saves she's had in this game. Again, that Landrum defense has really been tested. So far, they've held up. And, oh, nice block there by the Cardinals, but it goes out of bounds. Going to be GMC ball, and they're moving quickly. There's the throw, or the kick back to the inside, and this one now heading to the top of the screen. Got a foot race. And Landrum brings it back in. GMC sends it out. All right, so here we go. High kick by the Cardinals, trying to just find somebody in the middle of all that chaos. And they might have one. Nope, GMC's got it back. And really got to get separation here, both sides. And there's a kick into the open field and brought in by Molly Ellinger. 6 minutes to go in the first half. And another great looking kick by Ellinger. Takes a Landrum bounce out of frame. And Upton and one of those Blazers gets kind of tangled up there. They're all okay. And oh, nice block there by Upton. Landrum working their way downfield. And Upton cannot beat that defender. GMC's got it back. Landrum looking to reestablish possession around midfield. There's a kick across the line, and GMC on the offensive. Got a chance to make something happen. Oh, they back it up, and Landrum sends it away. And got a long kick down the sidelines. That one hops out of bounds. GMC's got it back, and Landrum sends it away. Nice recovery by the GMC defense, and now Landrum's got it, backtracking, going toward the middle of the field. Got a chance here. One player to beat. Here we go. There's a shot on the goal, and oh, that's still loose. Almost, wait, still going, and Landrum's got it. Talk about not giving up. Took them 3 tries, but they put it in. Lily Chacon there. What a kick. What a turn of events, and it looks like that goalie is a little shaken up. Hopefully she's okay. We'll stop the clock for that injury. And Landrum up 1-0 when we come back. All right, and the goalie for the Blazers able to walk off the field on her own power. 1-0 Landrum with around 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go. It took them a while, but the Lady Cardinals finally able to get that first score in. We'll see if GMC can find time to respond before the half. And yeah, really not sure what the holdup is. I don't know if they lost the ball or... Nope, I see a ball at the bottom of the screen. I think they're still tending to the goalie over there. Again, looks like she's okay. I think they're just getting a kind of a second look at it. GMC, in the meantime, got to figure out who their backup goalie is going to be. All right, and GMC has found another goalie. I think the holdup was that they didn't have another goalie jersey ready. And I guess you can't use the one that the other player had because it has her number on it. So, got to restart the clock. About just over 4 minutes to go in this one before we hit the end of the first half. Landrum on top by 1 after that goal made by Chacon. And GMC trying to respond. Hawkins sends it back across midfield, and GMC sends it back to them. Hines has it. Kind of a high kick, and this one ends up back to Hawkins. Goes right down the middle and sends it to the Blazers. Both sides kind of looking to establish possession here. Tried to set up for a kick there, did the Cardinals. Couldn't quite get enough gas on it. And now got a shot on the goal by the Blazers, recovered by Ellinger. Whoa, and got a long kick. Nice work by Ellinger. Fielded by the Blazers. And Upton making a break for it at midfield. Gets tangled up and whistles sound. Looked like she was trying to get that one to number 8, Sophia Ravon. And got a kick from midfield by the Blazers, wasting no time in getting that one off. Landrum retrieves it, trying to make a break downfield. This one into the open grass. Taylor Kelly, the closest player to it, and GMC able to put it out of bounds, but that is going to be Landrum ball. Or check that, that is not Taylor Kelly, that was number 3. That was Allie Mae Martin. Kelly checks it in, and now just about everybody on this side of the field. Got a long shot by Dixon, and the backup goalie makes a nice save there. Got a nice kick downfield, too. Takes a GMC bounce. Oh, and then Hawkins sends it right back. Great kick into the open field. Martin got a chance. And nice defense there by the Blazers, able to catch up to that one. Would have taken a left-footed shot by Martin to get really just an attempt on the goal. Around 2 minutes to go in the first half here. The in-stadium clock is going to stop in a moment, and they'll start keeping it on the field again. They're going to put time back on the clock for any kind of stoppages that may have occurred. And oh, there's a big mistake by the Blazers, sending it out of bounds deep in their own territory. Landrum checks it in quick, finds Upton on the outside, trying to break back in, and sent away by the Blazers. Hawkins going to try. Oh, Hawkins lets it go by her. Nice move. kicks it with her back to the ball, and now Upton working inside again. There's a real battle for it. Upton takes a breath, and now, got a collision there. They say incidental contact. Long shot on the goal by Dixon, and Landrum had a collision with the backup goalie there as well. Everybody's okay. GMC wants a call. I don't think they're going to get it. And waiting on the kick now. Still waiting. Yeah, the officials actually stopped the clock for this one, I think. So I'll stop mine and turn it back on a couple of seconds after this one gets underway. And there's the kick. Line drive into the middle of the field. Bounces past everybody initially. And GMC recovers. Hawkins sends it away. And takes a Landrum bounce. They have players in place. And they send it backward. Got a whistle here. And everybody going to start migrating down the field. GMC with a chance to send it away. And there's the kick. Not a lot of distance on that one. They're going to try and dink and dunk their way down to Landrum's end, I suppose, but they're going the wrong way. And Upton sends it inside to Ravon. Takes a Landrum bounce. This one into the open field. Landrum's got a chance. Backing up, sending it over to Dixon. Takes a long shot. Oh, just off to the side. Had the distance and took an excellent bounce as well. Just the accuracy, just a little bit off from Dixon, but Landrum still on top, 1-0. That is going to bring an end to the first half. Landrum up. So reset the score and not the timer. So Landrum up by 1 as we head into halftime. 10 minutes on the clock. We will be back by then. Not sure if we'll have any halftime festivities or not, but we will be back soon for half number 2. All right, and I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit our capture card right as they were getting ready to start that one up, so hopefully we can get it back online in a moment. Usually you just gotta kind of reset everything and it'll start up. Man, that could not have picked a worse time to mess up, I tell you. Doesn't look like you've missed too terribly much, though. Both teams just kind of pushing and pulling for the time being. And now GMC starting to make a break on Landrum's goal. It gets pushed backward and now got a long shot, goes over the net. And so that scoring opportunity will come to a close. Landrum's got a chance to get the ball away. Oh boy, that is not good. Okay, we will keep working with it. Apologize for the technical difficulties. I was bringing my hand down to unmute the microphone and start the second half up, and I hit the capture card, and that's what connects our camera to our computer so the video feed can come through. So again, apologize for the difficulties. Try and get those sorted out. Let's give it a whirl. Yes, we got it. Okay. The issue was that when I brought my hand down, it actually knocked out the plug from the camera, but from where I'm sitting, it didn't look like it had knocked it out. And now Landrum catching a bit of a break here, takes a really nice Landrum bounce there. And do remember, they're going up against a backup goalie, though GMC seems to be firmly in control of this possession right now, moving it all the way back into Landrum, or close to Landrum territory. And then Landrum kind of got mixed up and might send it in the wrong direction there. So let me get the scoreboard updated. We are in the second half. 37-38 on the clock. So again, haven't missed too terribly much. GMC had a scoring opportunity but sent the ball over the net, and that's really the only major thing that's happened so far. And whoop. And now the Blazers might have a chance to score here, and they send it a little too far to the top of the screen. Landrum ready to check this one in. And there's the kick. Landrum working their way downfield, got a long kick and a foot race to get to it. GMC wins for the moment and, actually gets it turned around, sends it all the way back to midfield. Landrum tries to get it going back in the other direction and really bouncing around. Chloe Dixon has it now and runs into a GMC defender. This one bouncing all over the place, and it looks like GMC has it for now. Trying to go for the takeaway there, working their way down the field, and brought in. So gradually working toward Landrum's end now. And there's a shot on the goal, or at least a pass to the inside. Kara Knight, the closest player to it. And now Landrum backtracking. Bray Upton takes a shot, and I think that bounced off the head of one of the GMC defenders. I mean, hey, whatever works. That one goes wide. And the Blazers are going to have a chance to get rid of it. That one goes out of bounds. So now Landrum, or GMC, excuse me, will get a chance to send it away. Got a line drive kick. Brought in by Varay Upton, finds Knight on the inside, and that one is taken away by the Blazers. Working their way down the field, might have a chance here. Whoa, and got really tangled up over the top of the screen. Can't quite get a number. It has gotten dark down here. I can't really see the jerseys. Though it looks like it's going to be a no call there. GMC really wants one, but I mean that contact, it was rough, but it did look incidental. Don't think there was any ill will there. And there's the throw back in from Landrum. And they try to get that one to Hawkins, kind of overthrew her, and now got a foot race. GMC sends it all the way back in the other direction, and Landrum's going to try and bring it in. Takes a GMC bounce, and Mulaney Hines trying to make sure it doesn't go over that line, and gets it turned around. Nice defensive play, but GMC puts it right back, sends it over to Molly Ellinger, and she's got the save. Whoa, and did not get all of that kick, kind of shanked it right back into scoring territory for the Blazers. Trying to get it turned around here, taken away for the moment by the Cardinals up at the top of the screen. And got a nice kick out of bounds at midfield. Going to go back to the Blazers, but it does get them some breathing room. And there's a long throw back to the inside. Ball is loose, up for grabs. And Mulaney Hines gets tangled up with the Blazer, and it eventually hops out of bounds. And oh, they got it! I get sidetracked for 1 second, and GMC puts it in. Ellinger gets beat for the first time tonight. And we are knotted back up. GMC on the board, 1-1. I knew the picture looked a little bit off. Had the tripod turned one way and was still using the remote, so that kind of resulted in the picture looking a little skewed. Hopefully that's sorted out now. Definitely looks better. So, tied up at 1. Been the first time since this game has been tied in a while, and that kick is going to go over the back line. Landrum's going to get a chance to send it away. 1-1 with 32 minutes to go in the game. And there's the kick. Again, can't quite get the number. I think that's Chloe Dixon, but I'm not sure. Brought back in by the Blazers, and now bouncing around, hops out of bounds. And Maggie Greer quickly calls for another ball, throws it in. Trying to work down the sideline, takes a Landrum bounce, and now up for grabs. Whistles blow, not sure what the infraction was. Not sure who it's going against either. So, number 2 for the Blazers and number 12 for the Cardinals got called out by the official there. 12 is Anna Cooper. First we've seen of her today. And now Landrum maybe got a chance. That one partially deflected and hops out of bounds. Nice block by the Blazers. Hawkins quickly calling for the ball. And they send it back to Hawkins. And that one gets knocked out of bounds. And GMC sends that one out. Oh, out of the back of the end zone. So that's going to be a corner shot for Landrum. They've got to be careful here. Landrum with a good chance. Though, all year I've not seen a team actually score on one of these corner shots. I've seen them get close. Here's the kick by Veray Upton, and she went over everybody's head. Too much heat on that one, and now it takes a GMC bounce to the outside, all the way in the no man's land. And retrieved by Mulaney Hines. And now this one's starting to go back in the direction of GMC. got some Cardinals around the ball, and Taylor Kelly lets it roll. That's going to go back to Landrum. There's the throw in. Trying to get it to Hawkins, has that one taken away. GMC's got it for the moment and got a long pass down the field. And bouncing around here, both teams trying to get something going. And this one up for grabs, goes out the back of the end zone, and they rule it for Landrum. So no corner shot here. Hines and that attacker for GMC were both right at it. I think he could have called that either way. But they give it to Landrum, and now Chloe Dixon will have a chance to send this one back to midfield. We'll see how far she can boot it. There's the kick. And brought back in by Peyton Hawkins, who sends it all the way to the middle of the field, gets it to Kara Knight, and Knight makes one defender miss. Now she's got it back, trying to find Hawkins over there on the sideline, and now Hawkins going to make a break for it. Sends it to the inside, and this is going to be close, and the goalie brings it in. What a save. I can't quite see the number there. I want to say that's Taylor Kelly, but I'm not sure. Can't quite see the number. The ponytail's in the way. But, man, that was a great save there by the Blazers. That had score written all over it for the Cardinals. And, nope, that was Ray Upton almost able to punch that one in. And Landrum, oh, miscommunication there. That kick goes to no one. And it's going to hop out of bounds. Possession goes to GMC. And nice save there by the Blazers, able to keep it from going out of bounds. And now, oh, they've got some open field to work with. How far can they get? Defensive play made by Mulaney Hines, and Landrum able to at least get it back across midfield. More defenders on that end now, and they boot it away once more. Kara Knight brings it in, and now Landrum looking to go on the offensive, trying to get it to Upton. GMC has it, and Upton goes for the slide tackle. No whistles, still going, and GMC sends it out of bounds. Going to be Landrum ball in Blazer territory. Maggie Green will check in. And that kick gets sent up by Chacon. Oh, nice move there by the Blazers. Slide tackle attempt by Upton, stalls out, and Landrum does get the ball at least away. And now they've got a chance to take a shot on the goal. Nice save by the goalie, but that ball is still loose. Brought back in by the Cardinals. There are a lot of bodies on that end of the field, though. And now GMC starting to make a break. Got another slide tackle attempt. Everyone's all right, back on their feet. Kick downfield. A lot of green grass. Hines making a break for it. And Landrum gets that one away. I believe that was Maggie Green with the kick back toward midfield. Having a lot of action here. About 25 minutes to go in the second. And looks like this is going to be Landrum ball. Long kick there. Again, can't quite tell what the number is. I think that's Dixon. All right, and this one's starting to bounce around. Nice block there by the Cardinals. And looks like Varay Upton was the one able to get in the way of that pass. GMC will get it back, though. This ball's loose, kicked into GMC territory. Hawkins is down there making a break down the sideline, trying to beat her defender and cannot quite win the foot race. They were neck and neck heading down there. Ball does go out of bounds, Landrum possession, and a whistle sounds. Not sure what that one's about, but it looks like it's going to the Blazers. And there's the throw in from GMC out across midfield and pinballing around. Both teams trying to establish possession. Varay Upton gets it, or no, check that. That's not Upton. I think that was Chacon. I'm not sure. And now GMC making a break for it, sent out of bounds by the Cardinals. And there's a shot on the goal by the Blazers. Comes up short, retrieved by the senior goalie, Molly Ellinger. Whistles blow. I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, I don't know, maybe GMC was offside, but I think Ellinger already had the ball by then. I don't know. They're going to talk it over with the GMC coaching staff. You can see the official there in the yellow shirt. We'll stop the clock because the officials probably have it stopped for this. Not sure what this is about. Yeah, I kind of figured that one was coming. That GMC crowd has been really rowdy all day, both between this game and the last one. Got in trouble for calling, I think I heard 17. That was Abby Hightower getting called out by, I didn't see anything. Again, it's I can't really tell who's who now. Since the sun went down, it is tough to see the numbers on anyone's jersey. I'm just kind of going by the equipment they have on. So, you know, some players have red shoes, some have white, some have their socks pulled up higher than others. That's really what I'm going with here, kind of feeling around in the dark. And that one is going to hop out of bounds. And got a long kick, a shot on the goal, just off the top of the rim. And that one's going to hop out of bounds. Not a bad shot, just a little bit too much hang time. And that kick partially blocked by Kara Knight. Landrum starting to make a break. GMC gets it back. And Upton kind of hesitated there for a moment, gets it over to Hawkins. Hawkins turns around, has that one taken away. And starting to head toward midfield now. GMC in possession. Hines sends it away. And this one makes a break into GMC territory. A lot of red jerseys in front of that one. And they send this one into the open field. GMC's got a chance. Shot to the inside and just couldn't quite get her footing. It was going to be an awkward angle. Was going to have to send that one in with the left foot and not quite able to reel it in. Ellinger gets a save, and Landrum ready to send this one away. And Mulaney Hines is going to check out of the game. She's replaced by, it's either 1 or 3. I can't really tell from here. I think it's 1. Yeah, that's 1. Wait, no, Kara Knight was already in the game. So I guess that's 3. I think that's Allie Mae Martin back in for Mulaney Hines. And a low kick here from Ellinger. And this one gets sent downfield. How far can Landrum get on this possession? Upton sends it right into the teeth of that defense. Still bouncing around. GMC sends it away. And now GMC sends it all the way downfield and out of bounds. That's going to be Landrum ball. And there's a kick back to the inside. GMC looking to make a break for it. Landrum gets it away, sends it out of bounds. Going to be GMC ball. And Landrum sends that one out of bounds as 2. Varay Upton kind of got in the way of that pass. Here's attempt number 2. And that one goes, oh, corner shot coming up for the Cardinals. Or for the Blazers, excuse me, bounces off of Chloe Dixon's shoulder, hops out of bounds, and GMC going to get a shot on the goal here. And there's the kick right to the inside, and Landrum sends it away. GMC's got it back. Hawkins backing up. Landrum trying to get some defenders in place, and that one bounces toward Ellinger, and now they'll get a more formal chance to send it away. Sends it right to the middle of the field. Upton sends it downfield. I think that's Hawkins. Yep, Hawkins trying to navigate the sideline, sending it over to, is that Ellie Mae Martin? Can't tell from here. And it gets knocked out of bounds, going to be GMC ball. And this one kind of bouncing around, goes out of bounds. And this one will go back to the Lady Cardinals. I think that's Maggie Green getting ready to check this in. And Landrum starting to reel it in. One of those GMC back players sends it across midfield. Landrum sends it back that way. Takes a nice spin and got a long shot on the goal by Varay Upton. And it kind of stalls out. Recovered by the Blazers, and they'll get to send it away. Nice kick. And blocked by the Cardinals. Oh, both players missed the kick there. GMC sends it away. Bouncing around at midfield now. Dixon, the closest player to it, trying to reel it back in, and that one's going to hop out of bounds. Lily Chacon, the closest Cardinal to the ball. And now both sides making a couple of substitutions. Oh, and we got a big kick there by number 2 for the Blazers into the open field, and that's the new substitute for the Cardinals, number 12, Anna Cooper, back in the game. Sends it out of bounds, going to be GMC ball in Landrum territory. And, oh, is this one hopping out of the back of the end zone, going to the Cardinals? Oh. I forgot to restart the clock. Yeah, it is. I was wondering why we were still at 20 minutes. Yeah, we're closing in just ticked below 16. Yeah, 15:55 left to go in this one. Sorry about that. And got a kick all the way back there. Kind of tapers off to the right, though. And Landrum will get it back. Cooper will send it into play. There's the throw in, and now bouncing around across midfield. GMC kind of lost it there for a moment, and got a nice defensive kick over to Peyton Hawkins. Landrum trying to go back on the offensive. Nice move by Hawkins across midfield, and sent that a little too far down. Oh, this one is actually still in play. Did not go out of bounds. Hawkins gets caught up with the defender there. And now GMC making a break for it. Recovered by Dixon. Back to midfield. This is Varay Upton. Finding Knight on the outside, and Knight in a foot race. Got a chance. Going to need to take a really odd shot, and I think we got a corner shot coming up for Landrum. Nice block there by the Blazers, but yep, Kara Knight's going to have a chance to kick this one in. It was going to be a really, really awkward angle she was going to have to take. GMC did a really good job of forcing her outside. And a nice block after the fact as well. There's a kick by Knight, and too much on that one. Up for grabs and moving away from the goal. Landrum backtracking here. Dixon has it. Trying to take a shot. Has that one broken up. And Landrum trying to reel this ball back in. GMC has it for now. Oh, nice block there by 17. That's Abby Hightower. And then GMC sends it all the way down the field. Wow. That one got some distance on it. And Ellinger's going to send it away. And nope, check that. One of the other Cardinals is going to kick that one. I think that's Dixon again. And Mulaney Hines back in the game. She's got the ball across midfield, trying to get it over to Kara Knight on the outside. And, oh, Ray Upton, I think, got hit something, maybe some dirt got in her eye. She's shaken up, and, yeah, they're going to stop the game for her. Something went wrong. Something, like, I don't know.
I think she got kicked in the face with the ball.
Yeah, I thought that was it. Either that or dirt in her eyes. Hopefully she's all right. Doesn't look too shaken up.
Was it pocket sand?
All right, and GMC had it for a moment. Landrum able to take it away, and now making a break from midfield. How far can they get? Not much further, I don't imagine. GMC sends it back. Kind of overkicked that one. It is Landrum ball on GMC's end, though. And now they're directing traffic. There's the throw into the middle of the field, trying to set up. Can't tell if that's Ray Upton or Anna Cooper. It's one of them. And making a break for it now. Got a nice kick downfield over to Knight, and Knight, oh, sent that one a little too far to the inside initially. Tried to get it back out, but Landrum's going to get a chance to kick at the goal again. There's the kick by Chloe Dixon, blocked, and man, they've got a lot of defenders over in the box. Both sides had a ton of players over there. And now Landrum's going to try and set up for I guess a more concrete scoring opportunity. They've spent a lot of time on GMC's end of the field, but that defense has held strong so far. There's a shot on the goal too far to the left. Goes out of bounds. And now GMC will have a chance to flip the field for at least what feels like the first time in a while. And got a line drive, kind of bends down before it gets to midfield, but GMC is able to reel it in. And Landrum sends it away. Oh, that is a big kick, and Landrum might have a chance at this. Can they outrun the goalie? No. Nice save there. I think that was, got to wait for it to turn around so I can see the number on the back of the jersey. That was Kara Knight. Almost able to catch up to that one. And I tell you, if she'd made it, that goalie was playing way out there. Would have been a favorable shot at the very least. Now bouncing around at midfield. GMC might have a chance here. Only got one player to beat, but getting forced to the outside. And now there's a tussle for it over at the corner. They send it out of bounds, but it will be GMC ball. Here's the throw in, and they're going right for the goal. Blocked by the Cardinals. And, oh, nice turnaround there by the Blazers. Got a chance. They've got it. And GMC goes up 2-1. All right, so Landrum, this is the first time in the game that they've trailed. Got to find a way to regroup here. For Ray Upton sends it way down the field, trying to get something going fast. And looks like GMC is going to send it away. Kara Knight trying to go for the steal, and it goes out of bounds. They rule this in favor of Landrum. So solid field position at least. And got whistles here, and they rule this for GMC. I didn't really see what happened. And nice way to get in the way of that kick by Mulaney Hines, but takes a hop out of bounds, so this moves a little bit for GMC. Not a ton of progress for either side, and Hines sends it out again. Or no, that wasn't Hines, that was Upton. Here's attempt number 3. This one gets into the open field for a moment, and that Cardinal defense is doing a good job of forcing GMC to stay on the outside, and it gets sent out of bounds. Maggie Green with the coverage there. Just over 8 minutes to go in this one. And it's going to be GMC ball. And a slow throw taken away by Upton, but can't get the right angle on it. Hops out of bounds. And going back in now, takes a Landrum bounce and into the open field, out of bounds, right back to GMC. And now into the open field. Landrum got to regroup here. Nice kick to the outside. Kara Knight in place and trying to keep it in bounds. That one's going to Landrum. Blocked by number 12 of the Blazers. Hines will check it in. Trying to get it to Knight on the inside. Might have a chance here. Broken up by the Blazers. Back to square one. Upton blocks it, takes a long shot, and got it through the field goal uprights. Too much on that kick, but impressive nonetheless. I'll give her that much. So GMC will send it away. And here's the kick. Does not make it across midfield, bouncing around at about the 30. GMC keeps it in bounds, but having to backtrack here. Upton going for the steal, has it for a moment, takes another Landrum bounce. Knight in position, almost had a shot on the goal. There's another shot and just over the net. Airmailed it. The accuracy was there, just could not get it to settle down. Clock continues to roll, just over 6 minutes to go now. Low kick here and almost taken in by the Lady Cardinals. And trying to get it back now. Some players get tangled up. Got a long kick down there and the whistle blows. Not sure what the holdup is here. Here's the kick. Line drive into the open field for a moment and got another whistle. They rule this one for GMC too. Again, not quite sure what that was about, but everybody's in a hurry now, and they're going to get another shot on the goal. right to the inside, and Ellinger making a break for it. Goes by her for a moment. This is loose, and Landrum able to get it away for a moment. Ellinger's got to get back on her feet and regroup. This one is still live, and got some players tangled up here. No card on that one, but possession will go back to GMC. Upton got tangled up with number 9 on that one. There's a long kick to the inside. Ellinger grabs it, and Landrum's going to get to send it away. Ellinger's had some nice kicks so far, has shanked a couple and shanks this one too. Landrum got a long way to go downfield. Across midfield, nice hesitation by Upton. Trying to get it over to Hawkins, and that one gets blocked. GMC has it for a moment. And now starting to make their way back downfield. Got a loose ball. Ellinger needs to be ready. There's a shot on the goal, and it goes by her! That could be it. So we'll see what Landrum can get dialed up again. I think we've got a little bit more than 3 minutes because we have had some stoppages. They might add another minute or so, but Landrum in real crunch time here. This one is going to go to the Lady Cardinals. So they've got good field position, though. There's kind of a mix-up about who's going to check this in. Upton wants someone else to do it, and yeah, clock continues to roll. They weren't sure about who was going to get that one, and now GMC sends it out of bounds. And this one's starting to bounce around a little bit. Knight takes a long shot and does not get the angle it needs. Hops out of bounds. Going to be GMC ball. This one goes airborne, up for grabs, and still bouncing around. Green sends it away. Yep, Landrum sends that one back out of bounds. GMC ball again. And out of bounds once more. Clock still rolling. Landrum, oh, that one goes out of bounds, so they'll get a chance to send it away. Got a line drive downfield, heading toward the sideline, brought in by the Blazers. And there's another big kick. About a minute to go in this one. Landrum going the wrong way. Got to get this turned around. And Hightower sends it out of bounds. GMC will get it back. And now Landrum got a chance here. A lot of green grass in front of them. Can they capitalize? GMC sends a player up and taking it away for the moment. Both sides getting some players on that side of the field. Bouncing around here. GMC just trying to get rid of it. And this one, the writing is on the wall. Looks like GMC is on their way to a win. And the Blazers might have one last chance at a goal here. Instead, Landrum gets rid of it. Maggie Green with the kick there. Still bouncing around, and my clock has hit triple zeros. Again, I think they're going to add maybe a minute or so onto this one because we have had some stoppages. Ellinger grabs that one. And this one takes a Landrum bounce. Knight misses the kick, and GMC sends it out of bounds. This one gets loose on the sideline, and the Blazers about ready to send it away. Knight making a play on it and can't bring it in quite yet. There's a kick to the inside of the field, and Landrum might have a chance here. Nice defense by the Blazers to cover up those gaps. And, yep, they send it into a herd of Blazers there. Back across midfield, Landrum on the defensive once more. And that one gets put out of bounds. Goes to the Blazers. This one up for grabs. Landrum's got it. Trying to make some defenders miss. Going for the goal. Oh, nice takeaway there by the Blazers. And now Upton gets tangled up with 9. This one's still bouncing around and got a whistle. Yellow card against the Cardinals here. All right, so this one just about wrapped up. That one goes out in front of the benches, and yep, there's the triple whistle to close it out. So GMC comes away with a win here on senior night at Landrum. They'll be able to overcome a halftime deficit. Final score 3-1 in favor of the Blazers. We will see you next week. Again, make sure you keep an eye on the Landrum High School, Chapman High School, and Spartanburg 1 social media pages. We release the streaming schedule on Sunday night or Monday morning every week, though I know for sure we're going to be covering the Landrum versus Chesney varsity baseball game on Friday. Other than that, though, kind of up in the air. Haven't seen a ton of schedules from any of the schools about what's happening next week, so again, just keep an eye on all our social media pages. And we'll have that posted either Sunday night or Monday morning. Until then, have a good evening, everyone. Signing off for Spartanburg 1, I'm Luke Ruff, and we'll catch you next time.